Hi everybody, welcome very much to the stream. We are here to cast the day 4 and the last day of the group stage of the Elite Classic 3, your most recent Age of Empires 4 channel. Thank you very much for being here. Your support is greatly appreciated. I wish you the best thoughts, ideas, feelings, and emotions, and a whole bunch of individuality, creativity, and responsibility as well. So the main stream right now is casting Demu Puppy Paw, because it's a decider game from the Group B. Puppy Paw is in 4th place with 3 wins and 3 losses. Demo is in 5th place with 3 wins and 3 losses. And the 4th place gets qualified for the playoffs, but the 5th does not. On the Group A, we also have a decider match, which will be Lucifron playing CSO today. Lucifron and CSO are in the same situation as Demu and Puppy Paw, both on with 3 wins and 3 losses. CSO on 4th place and Lucifron in 5th place. So I think that will be later and it will be on stream, I think. So right now live, we have Marine Lord versus Melmicah. Marine Lord is aiming for potentially topping Louis in the first spot of the group. We'll cast it because it's interesting. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome, Shevake. Welcome. But I would really want to cast Lucifron CSO, but that will be live on stream as well. So later today we have Beastie versus B, Valdemar Corvinus, Valdemar looking for his first win in terms of sets, Corvinus also looking for their first win in terms of set, because he already got wins on matches. So that will be Valdemar versus Corvinus will be the decider to see who gets 7th or 8th place. And then we have Vortex Wham later on today. And actually Wham could actually, depending on the result of Lucifron and CSO, if he wins, he gets 4 wins and 3 losses. Because Lucifron and CSO will also get 4 wins and 3 losses. And then if Wham wins against Vortex, Vortex gets 4 wins and 3 losses. So I think the counts will get complicated there. But that will also be live on stream, on the main stream, not on my stream. If you're watching on YouTube, check the links down below. If you're watching on Twitch, type in the chat Tech3. So for us today, Beastie B, they are both in 1st place. They have guaranteed passage already. But then B can go to 3rd place if Vortex wins against Wham. So always interesting. Then Valdemar Corvinus, decider of the last place in Group A. Then on Group B, we'll have Puppy Paw Dem, which is already live on the Twitch channel of EGCTV. And then Louis Sass looking for their first game in terms of sets against Louis, which is looking to get an invisible in terms of sets group stage. If he wins against Sass, he'll have 7-0, 7 wins, 0 losses, which is incredible. So we could see that to see if Louis can guarantee that clean streak. Then we have right now Marine Lord Melmicah. Melmicah looking to escape the 7th place. If Kat loses against Anatend, he can get 6th place as well. And Marine Lord trying to secure that 2nd place. So let me know if you agree with our choice of games. We can also then cast some SilverLeague. Anatend Kat is also available later today, where Anatend may be trying to claw to the 2nd place of Group B. So observe. Give me those filters. We have Puppy Paw Demo, which is live on stream. Then Niskaya G-Way is for the SilverLeague. And Marine Lord Melmicah already playing. Let me just make sure they didn't do game 1 already. No, they are on game 1, so let's jump into it. Oh no, the UI is flipped again. Yesterday didn't happen a lot. So let me see. Yeah, we have to cast inverted again. I'm starting to get used to it, by the way. I think this is alright. Marine Lord on the left, Male Micah on the right. That's yellow. That's blue. Let me just drink some water and we are going to get started. If you're watching on YouTube, or if you watch live on Twitch, make sure to then go to my YouTube channel and like the videos, even if you already watch them live. It really helps the channel grow. All right, we are ready. Also, let me know if the game sound is too loud, if it's too low. I'll appreciate the feedback as well. I think I need more water. I was just eating some dark chocolate. And I produced too much saliva for 2 pieces of dark chocolate. It's because I like to not just straight away chew it. I like to enjoy it in a manly way. Hi everybody, welcome very much to the channel. We are here for game number 1 out of a best of 5. This is the last day of the Elite Classic 3 main event group stage. This is Group B, and we are on day 4 of the group stage, and we have on the color 8 representing Team Gentlemate, mate, it's Marine Lord, one of the best, top 2, perhaps the best player of Age of Empires 4 in recent history, playing as the Chinese, versus representing Team CDSG. It's Mel Maika. I don't know how to pronounce it. I like Mel Maika, but sometimes when I speak fast, I say Mel Maika. He's playing the House of Lancaster, and we are on Cliffside. A very cool... Even though sometimes the game takes like 40 minutes, it's still a fast map, you know? It's like, usually the long games on Cliffside don't feel like long. They don't feel like players are avoiding engagements or whatever, because it's always easier to engage in this map. And let's see the situation of both of these players on Group B on this last day. Marine Lord sits on 5 wins and 1 loss, he's on 2nd place, so he's here trying to, and he's hoping to get the 1st place, because it does not depend on himself. Of course, if he doesn't win, he can't get 1st place at all, but if he wins, then the 1st place, Louis MT, which we'll play later today, if Louis loses and Marine Lord gets a good result here, let's say a 3-0, and then Louis loses 3-0, Marine Lord could still top in the 1st place of the group, but Marine Lord already qualified for the playoffs. Marine Lord won 3-0 versus Cat, won 3-0 versus Anaten, a surprising result. Also surprising that he beat Puppy Paw 3-0, and then he beat Sass 3-0, but then he lost 3-2 to Louis MT yesterday, and he also won 3-0 against Marine Lord. So, against the Demo, I mean, he won 3-0 against Demo. So Marine Lord sitting on 17 wins in terms of matches and 3 losses only. Really, really good stuff. Then on the color yellow, we have Mel Micah, a fairly recent player. He already participated on the EGCTV Winter Masters or Winter Tournament, so he's not new to professional tournaments while still being new to professional tournaments, you know what I'm saying? He is in 7th place, so before last, with 1 win and 5 losses in terms of sets. He's looking to get 6th place if Kat, the 6th placer at the moment, loses in a poor fashion and Mel Micah wins in a clean fashion versus Marine Lord. He could climb to that 6th place though, receiving some extra money, and for each win, you get some extra cash as well, so he's looking for that as well. Kat, to arrive to this stage, not Kat, Mel Micah, he lost 3-1 to Anaten. He also lost 3-1 to Puppy Paw. No, he lost 3-2 to Kat, which was a very close set. He also won 3-0 against SAS. Mel Micah also lost 3-0 to Puppy Paw, and yesterday Mel Micah lost 3-0 to Demu, and also lost 3-0 to Louis MT. So in terms of sets, Mel Micah won 6 sets and lost 15. Surprising was, not surprising, but entertaining was the set versus Cat. And he has been taking games from like N10, from the likes of... No, he just took a... Wait, he took a game from N10. And then he took 2 games from Cat. And then, yeah, he won 3 games against SAS, true. So he's still able to take a game from N10 and 2 games from Cat, which is very good for this most recent player. House of Lancaster was the choice here for the edge up of Mel Micah. And now he's moving forward with a Lord of Lancaster, which will buff its own HP and the HP of all the units around them, because you can have 4 of them. And it's not the first time I see Mel Micah rolling out with this strategy, because I was about to say that he's known to be an experimental player, and he tries to catch these more experienced players with off guard. No, he tries to catch them off guard with these different strategies that a lot of players considered bad. But it's not that bad, they just have easy counters or other strategies are better. So if Mel Micah can find the right place to use them, it'll be very hard to counter because the players are not experienced to do that. By the way, the UI is flipped once again. I don't know what I can do to fix it at the moment. And to be honest, I actually didn't really look into it. I'm sure there is a way to fix it. So you have to cast in inverted mode again, where north is on the bottom of the minimap here, so you're orientated towards south perspective of the map. An archer comes out for Mid-Lord here on the Chinese. The Lord of Lancaster do have 2 ranged armor and 255 HP, so that means the archers will take a long time to do damage against that House of Lancaster unit. We have a scout definitely Mid-Lord taking some damage. Mel Micah behind this is going for manners, he's getting more stone. He could also do the ultra great play for House of Lancaster, which is to go manners and second TC. Marine Lord is going for pro scouts. We have to pay attention to that now. He has a stable though. He hasn't made any scouts yet, or any horsemen, but I think it's professional scouts. Once he can secure that gold. Wait, 3 Lord of Lancasters are running away from 2 archers? Or it's Mel Micah just looking for another angle of engagement. I think that's the second option, the correct one. He's looking for another angle to attack the economy of Marine Lord. The woodline seems exposed, but the Chinese villagers can go just into the town center rather quickly. Town center will also be doing more damage against those armored units because of the hand cannon emplacement, hand cannon slit emplacement. Mel Micah looking for an opening here. Marine Lord massing archers and massing horsemen. Mel Micah with the 4 Lords of Lancaster, but that's it. He's going now for the 3rd. No, he's not. Going for the 3rd manor. The Lords meet the horsemen and the archers. Archers kiting quite effectively. The Lord of Lancaster taking insane damage, even with the buffed HP, plus 47, so a total of 267 HP right now, with all the Lords buffing each other. He switched into Yeoman from Mel Micah. Double archery range. That's a dedicated switch to manners, because it still costs some wood. 200 wood, so that's more than 1 archery range on itself. But I think Marine Lord already has a very strong army. He's now getting the scouts. Twitch chat saying the manor replacements are weird. Yes. But since there is no Lancaster Castle, you kinda use them for defense. So one of the wood line, it gives vision. It comes with some arrow emplacements. Wait, not yet. No, they're already shooting, right? But they also give vision, and they will provide defense. A triple archery range for Mel Micah, though. He's really committing to the switch into Yeoman. Without Lancaster Castle, don't have arrows on them. Oh! I misinterpret then. That's a big deal. So yeah, I think he's building them mainly for vision and for, like, not body block, but perturbing the pathing of the enemy units. We're Lord with a great army here to face the Yeoman. Horseman number looking good, Archer number looking good. Yeoman only have their special ability, a synchronized shot, in Castle Age, not right now in Feudal. Marine Lord could drop the Barbican soon. Gold is on the back, which is good for Marine Lord, totally. This gold placement is kind of bad for Melmaika. There we go. 4 carcasses coming in. We have dinner tonight, dinner, a deer dinner, the dinner. Archie range, and that's a second one for Marine Lord. So he's not supervising the Archie. Oh, wait, he is. He's supervising that Archie range. He's hiding behind a tree. He's afraid of being killed by the Yeomans. Oh, the horseman from Melmaika could go down here because now the archers come through this side. And Melmaika will lose the scout here, I think. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's important. Melmaika does not have a stable. He cannot make a horseman a horseman. He cannot make a scout without... He can also not make a horseman. That's totally true. That's a fact. But he can't make a scout without sacrificing a villager now. Yeomans doing some good trades. Some good shots here. The Lancaster Lords trying. He were trying to tank the horsemen, but the horsemen are just too fast. They're just ignoring the Lancaster Lords. Oh, but they're being cleansed by the Yeoman as well. They go on top of the hill to gain that extra range. Now they're sniping the archers. The Lancaster Lords are very healthy. Super healthy. And they can go back to hill on the Abbey of Kings where they were crowned. So actually, a very good engagement from Melmaika. I'm surprised. Positively. Actually happy for him. He's facing a shark. I think it's the banner of AoE4 for Marine Lord is a shark. Literally. So Melmaika here. I don't know why. When I think about Melmaika, I think like a badger. Because he's like, quote-unquote, smaller, figuratively, in the scene. But he fights hard. He finds creative ways to scare or intimidate or just defeat his opponents. And the badger is like that. The honey badger, for example, they are like immune to poison. They eat snakes, they steal food from lions, they fight hyenas. Just cause, you know, they just and they win. And they win because they deploy different tactics. So the honey badger or the badger could be a good banner if Melmaika ever makes it to the Red Bull Wololo. Guys, actually, let's make the monster AoE4 tournament. Red Bull last year disrespected the scene with the show match. We need Monster to step in and show better branding, better tournament organization. But now I think things are different now. AoE4 proved its success once again with the most recent DLC. Even though DLC was hated by some, it was still very successful. The numbers during the DLC release spiked to a good amount, like 20k at the same time players, or average players, I'm not sure. But I think viewership is also doing very well. And I think perhaps tournament organizers will... Also, AoE4 is getting a bit more AoE2-ish. So AoE2 players can relate a bit more to AoE4. You know? Like fishing sucks now. Or fishing is not the main part on the water maps. But that's just an example. That doesn't matter for my point. Oh, well, hold on. Melmaika is taking too much damage on the Lords, because if one of the Lords go down, the other units lose the bonus HP as well. So only quote-unquote plus 11 extra HP for the Yeoman. But Archer 31 versus 31, but now there are way more horsemen for Marine Lord. That's exactly what he needed. The deer came in, they gave enough food, thank you deer, to the... not to the army, to the economy of Marine Lord, and now he translated that into huge horseman numbers, but half of them are dead now. But all the lords died as well, and ooh, that's the big difference. 34 archers for Marine Lord and only 20 yeomen, now with no extra HP. Because that's the advantage. Yeoman already stronger than your normal archer, because of the extra movement speed. But then with the Lords of Lancaster, they get more HP as well. Wait, those villagers, Where were they coming from? They wanted to drop a tower there. Sorry by the Disney voice over there, guys. It's just the excitement, the curiosity taking over. What I was saying before the fight started, that I think tournament organizers outside of the AoE4 scene, I think they're now looking at better eyes to AoE4. Because we have a great community, the tournaments are always lit, even if they're not like crazy viewers. We have like consistent numbers, and sometimes that's more important than high peaks with no consistency, you know what I'm saying? Only the future will tell. Marine Lord looking to go Castle Age, by the way. Melmaica feeling stuck to the Feudal Age. Not a lot of food income, he's not getting deer. Will he wall his flanks at the moment? Deer there. It is kind of safe. Marine Lord could be sneaky and take all that deer. Castle Age comes soon, and I think that's a game after that. I think Melmaica has no answer to a Castle Age attack from Marine Lord. Astronomical Clock Tower? Especially if you make a Nest of Bees. But Nest of Bees against Yeomans is kinda the same dilemma as Nest of Bees versus Yumi Ashigaru's. Because of the extra movement speed, Yumi Ashigaru's and Yeomans can dodge way better Mangonel shots and Nest of Bees shots. Chanico is so much better with only 3 manners. Yeah, true. No. It's 5 now, but it was like for a long time only 2 manners. And not only Chinese economy is better, they also got professional scouts. Yeah, it's 5 now, but you were, for a long time it was like 3 or 2. Because Melmaica went first for the triple archery range. And now upgrade to archers, imperial examinations to make the imperial officials more efficient. And more deer being collected. Because it's not just the deer being a great food source, it's also the Chinese imperial officials, when supervising the mill, generating extra resources. It's 20%, right? Extra resources? From already a great food source. So it's like an exponential economy advantage. Melmaica not mining any gold at the moment. Now actually he is. Just went there right away. Right now I mean. He's pushing with 47 yeoman, but Marine Lord already has 48. Veteran archers? Where are the lords of Lancaster? They are kinda necessary for that HP buff. Anybody can report. Anybody can get hold to our lords. They're sitting at the base. Typical lords, typical nobles. The people go to fight and they stay at home on their manners, chilling, vibing, eating the cheese, drinking the wine. And the yeomans fight. Not the nobles, not the lords, the yeomans. No, the lords fight. No, those are the weak lords that they are the sons or the descendants of the lords that died in battle, so they are afraid of going to battle. Good lord here, good lord. Story time. Insane archer mass, 57, yeah. Marine Lord using the Chinese into their strengths. Got better eco, got faster production speed. Pump them. But Melmaica with 59, he now brings the lords back to battle, which will be increasing here the HP of the yeoman. Stella Fuse by plus 11 HP. So those archers are on 80, the yeomans are on 81. But they only have 1 ranged armor. Those guys are on 2 ranged armor. And they are doing 9 damage versus the... Oh, that's a big diff. That's a big diff. The HP does not matter. Melmaica buying time to go Castle Edge, but I don't think he has it. I don't think it's possible. Lord's going down. The White Tower might work, but then I don't think he can deal with the archers, even if the White Tower... Oh, and he was blocking himself. The age up. Marine Lord sees the White Tower, but he's not worried. He knows he's doing insane damage here. He knows he's reducing the enemy numbers. 46 villagers rushing up that White Tower. And this is not English White Tower, so you cannot make units from here. It helps with the defense, but it doesn't help with the military production. You get 3 Earl Guards, which are okay, they just get sniped. So They don't help a ton over there. Miranor did excellent damage, got more villager kills, is 10 villagers ahead, with no Song Dynasty, by the way. Sitei to worker. Where can they? Upgrade to veteran. Maybe synchronized shot can give a chance here to Mel Maika. But now the Lancers are coming in. Oh, Lord is going Imperial. What? I know, because he took 3-tier packs. And because he's investing mainly into archers, which only costs 30 food. Because no Song Dynasty means no extra food usage. And there you go. Imperial Age at 20 minutes. Gotcha. Humans going forward. No synchronized shot just yet. Just poking a little bit at the enemy. He's on the board. I knew it. Because going Imperial like that, you need a good food income plus the deer. A better. More than good, a greater food income. Humans being chased by the Lancers. Barbican of the Sun. Song Dynasty will be coming now. No, Marine Lord cancels. No, he replaces. Right in the middle ramp. That was a funny moment, seeing that scout going down. And GG gets called. Mel Maika sees the Imperial Age and he's like, bro, you got this one. Let's go round 2. Thank you for watching. Use the links down below if you're watching on YouTube to support the tournament organizers. Marine Lord also streams on Twitch sometimes. And Mel Maika was just behind. He was able to come up with a good army, but then he lost so much when he was aging up. Marine Lord was just 2 ahead with professional scouts. 4k more food. 4.5k more gold. And a bit more wood as well. He did really, really well. He was in control. Mel Maika did that early rush with the nobleman. With the Lords of Lancaster. He didn't really do much because then he got away from the gold. So Marine Lord could go easier into more Imperial officials and professional scouts. Thank you for watching. Let's hope Mel Maika can get a win next time, because we're gonna go always to game number 5. Let's go. That stuff. Shibaki is saying, since Lancaster can't really rush like English, I don't like them on Cliffside. Truly, yeah, I see your point. They are more defensive and boom earlier on, and you kinda need to rush versus China, otherwise they got barbecued on middle and pro scout, all that good stuff. You are very correct. Because they don't have the faster production on the longbows with Council Hold, on the Yeoman in their case. And the Lancaster Lords are good, but they're very slow. Like, you only get 1 king as the English, but it's a Night King. So it can arrive to the enemy base way quicker. Oh, that's an interesting match. And yeah, the Lords can dive TC with only 2 armor, while King can dive CC, can heal, and is faster at getting away from the shots as well. Okay, let's go to game number 2. Interesting matchup. Hi everybody, welcome very much to game number 2 out of a best of 5. It's the last day, day 4 of the Elite Classic 3 main event group stage, Group B. We have in the color blue, representing team Gentlemates, it's Marine Lord on the Knights Templar. On the color red, representing team CDSG, it's Mel Maika on the red, playing as the Japanese. We are on Sacred Grove? No, Enlightened Horizon, sorry. And this map is all about killing the wolfies over here, because it will generate some extra gold. Japanese does great into that, because they can... Oh! Such a smart play from Mel Maika! He's here building with the villager the barracks, and while the villager is building, he's capturing the point of interest, which will generate some good resources per minute, especially for Dark Age economy and Feudal Age economy. It's great! 15 wood, 15 food, and 15 gold, so that's actually a big brain move. Marine Lord does the same with the villager in these barracks. He finished the barracks first, even though they are more expensive, and will be making some men-at-arms. English, no, it's Knights Templars, never mind. I thought it was English, but it's not. So Spearman coming forwards. Mel Maika could make a samurai to try and beat the spearman. It's gonna be samurai, but samurai gonna be slower to arrive at the pretended place. Mel Maika sees the spearman of Marine Lord going to their wolf den over there. Wolf den. No, that's just stone. That's a wolf den for Mel Maika. And basically you burn that down. Wolves start spawning, and once it gets on fire, you receive a reward of... how much gold? 150 gold. So, that's pretty big. See. And Mel Maika, instead of going for his den, is trying to deny the enemy's den. Marine Lord also kind of doing the same. He was going there. He's still going there with his own spearman. Oh no, he might... No, Mel Maika will get this one. But Marine Lord only has one spearman there. Those wolves are really strong. They're not your normal wolves. They are the pack wolf or something like that, and they are stronger. Mel Maika denying that wolf den for Marine Lord, but he's not getting it. Scout will help. Because you just need to burn, so you can kite the wolves with the scout, while the spearman keeps burning the wolf den. And once it's burned, you just evacuate the facility. There we go. Marine Lord positions the spearman backwards because he knows that the wolves spawn through the front line. Now they aggro to the scout. They follow the scout. They're just running around. It's the pack wolf. Yeah, they're a bit stronger. And now Marine Lord just needs to burn that down. Just needs to entertain the wolves a little bit with the scout. And the spearman is doing the fine job over there. Scout goes really far away. It's half HP, or almost half HP, needs to be careful. Spearman doing the job. That then, it's not being done anything. Now Maika trying to harass Marine Lord's economy. He found a group of military. Marine Lord could get the 2 vans here. That would mean 300 gold right there. Oh, more! Oh, there you go. Job done. Job done. You don't need to destroy it, you just need to burn it. And even if you need to destroy it, you just would let it burn. Wolves can fix their den, right? King of France, it's age up. Wait, Mel Maika invested so much into Dark Age. He's not even close to aging up. He didn't get Tawara, he's on sheep. He's not getting gold as well, and he made Samurai. He already lost one then. He will get the second one though. He's getting the gold from here actually. But at least he'll have enough spearmen to deal with the Kingdom of France Chevalier unique unit from the Knights Templar. That's a lot of wolves. It was already burned. But yeah, okay, grants 150 gold to the player who burns the den. Because if it was destroyed, Marine Lord could go and try to get the last hit. Maybe that's why they did burn and not destroy. Because then you could steal the destruction of the den. Oh no, I think Mel Maika is going for his own den. Wait, Clock Township? I think that's a misplay. Of course, I'm not the pro player, Mel Micah is, but Knights Templars, they get extra wood, and they just place a lot of villagers on wood because they also get food from it, so they naturally have a lot of wood. So they are one of the easiest thieves to actually do archers. And the Shinobi will be countered by the archers. They will do very well into the Chevalier, I suppose. Maybe, maybe Mel Maika will do a bunch of Shinobi and then sabotage the town center. That would be insane. Because the distance between and the players are very short. The Shinobi could do that play very quickly under the nose of Marine Lord. Marine Lord got the Speedman. He got the archers. He got the Chevalier. Feudal Edge is here. Marine Lord moving out to the deer as well. Let's get some water. Tawari is coming through for Melmaika, boosting okay, it also boosts the berry gathering rate, but now it's more about the speed to make the economy more effective. Survival techniques for Marine Lord. That's a lot of gold for Melmaika. I think he wants to go castle while being annoying with Shinobi. Wait, he's not making more Shinobi. He just using that first Shinobi that already took some damage, and it sabotages the house. It's now burning. It will force Marine Lord to repair that, but those archers will already take care of the Shinobi. Let's see the vision of Mel Micah. He sees the archer. He will lose the barracks, I believe. Quick wall? Ah, quick wall. You can't do much there, Shinobi. He teleports back to the wall. To the wall, I mean. Great play. Villagers got bamboozled. What witchcraft is this? He saves the Shinobi, causes idle time. I mean, that's alright. That's alright. And Mermaiko loses the barrack. It's not a big deal for Japan. It only costs 75 wood for Japan. Oh no, the Chevalier! No! Shinobi! Shinobs goes down. Ay, ay, ay. After such a good play of saving the Shinobi from the quick wall, and the archer lies down after the encounter with the Chevalier. Chevalier! Oh no, we were still celebrating the victory against the feared Shinobi of legend. Oh, actually, he goes alive. 2 HP. That's good. That's alright. Marine Lord saved his own barracks. That's pretty good too. Floating gate. It was a quick age up. Marine Lord 5 spearmen. It will be able to defend the mounted samurai. The spearman could counter, the Shinobi could counter the spearman, or are we going to see Yumi spam? Maybe not very acceptable versus the Chevalier Confrère. And Marine Lord is getting the second Pilgrim already. So he's getting a lot of passive gold income as well. Oh, he also conquered the merchant camp over there. Now Mel Mike is claiming it back. Oh, he didn't... Wait. He didn't... He moved his units too early. From his own post. Mercantile post. Mel Mike didn't move out yet to the deer. He's running out of sheep. He's doing farms. Oh no. Because the problem now is, yeah, he goes castle, but then what is Miyamaika going to do? He has to go Yumi's because... Wait, market? So he wants to buy food? It's going to be the stable, but he doesn't have enough food to get the mounted samurai. Marine Lord is now also looking to age up. He has a good amount of units. Miyamaika has 1 Shinto priest and 1 samurai. And a scout. That's important. 1 villager goes down. Mel Maika 2 villagers ahead. Because Knight Templars sacrifice villagers while edging up and while getting the pilgrims. Marine Lord goes back into the economy of Melmaika. Melmaika now on the wood line. Oh, Mamaika moves to emergency food on the deer in the back line. Marine Lord should have no vision just yet of that. He sees that only 3 deer alive and that they are moving, so he knows Melmaika is on the deer and he moves there immediately. And Melmaika should call it GG soon, I believe. But he's still castle age, so he still has advantage. He's now going for... Oh no, he's gonna lose all these villagers. The Mountain Samurai arrive to help, I mean, but the speedmen are already there. Shinto Priest come out to heal, and that's GG. That was a quick game, 11 minutes. Marine Lord now on match point. He gets game number 2. Melmaika has to do a bit more to challenge the top dog of Age of Empires 4. He was ahead on villagers though, but not on military. And Marine Lord got 1,000 more food, 1,500 more wood, got 200 less gold, but that doesn't matter. Thank you for watching. Use the links in the description if you're watching on YouTube to support the tournament organizers, EGCTV, and to check Marine Lord live on Twitch as well. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Damn. Melmaika, come on, brother. You can do it. Wait, don't tell me that was game number 3, actually. Now we're still browsing customs. Oh no, that was game 3. Oh damn. This is game 2. Damn it. Hi everybody, welcome very much to the channel. We are here for game number 2 out of a best of 5. This is the Elite Classic 3, day 4, the last day of the main event group stage. In the color blue, fighting for first place, representing team Gentle Mate, it's Marine Lord as the French. In the color teal or cyan, fighting for 6th place, representing team CDSG, it's Melmaika on the Mongols. And this is game number 2, but I casted game number 3 thinking it was game number 2. So if you then go watch game number 3, I will be saying it was game number 2. But this one is game number 2. Thank you for watching, by the way. Leave a like and subscribe. Make sure to support the tournament organizers using the links down below if you're watching on YouTube. French versus Mongols, usually it's a dreadful matchup for the French, because Mongols start rushing the gold, deny all the plans for the French, but first, gold is in the back, behind 2 wood lines that Melmaika has to walk around to reach the gold, so very inefficient. Melmaika still will go for the barracks, still will go for the tower rush, and that can be very crippling for Marine Lord's economy. He's moving now 3 villagers onto gold, because then French also wants professional scouts, also wants to make knights, so they need the gold, of course. Scouts meeting each other. How much sheep? Can't really see over there, over here. Okay, so not a lot of sheep, it's through Arabia. So it's kind of hard to find sheep. Their pattern is a bit weird. Melmaik using the faster movement speed arrow from the Khan to give him an advantage while scouting to find sheep around the base of the enemy. He's gonna go straight into TC. Be careful, Melmaika. He drops the Falcon. He gets the vision. He sees the Vills on food. And grabs another sheep. Another one. Back there, Marine Lord grabbing some sheep. Let's see, what did he scout? He still has to scout over here. Oh, he'll find 2 sheep.
Escolto. Vado. Sì. Escolto. Cavallo. Escolto. Cavallo. Vado. Sì. Escolto. Chiarte. Escolto. Cavallo. Sì. Escolto.
I'm very sorry. I had to take an emergency call. We are back though. Nothing worrisome. No problem. And are we still going to the feudal age? So no problem. There was an attempt of... No, wait. There was no attempt of tower rush. We have 4 spearmen. 2 here. And 2 leaving the base. Wait, what actually happened? It's a long distance that the spearmen have to walk. No, the Lord is already feudal. He's not getting gold. He's getting archers. He's getting the first knight. No villager kill. So the villager and the spearmen are going now around. Wait, so there was no attempt of tower rush? No, because Melmike is edging up right now. Marine Lord did delete his mining camp. Is Marine Lord just... Not Marine Lord, just Melmike just going to deny the scouts here on the deer? Marine Lord finds a new gold. Melmike is on the other side. He's not seeing that. Melmike getting wheelbarrow. And the spearmen will be met by the archers on the gold mine. Meanwhile, the scout giving some... Oh no! First villager goes down. Second villager goes down here by the knight. That's insane economical damage this early in the game. Marine Lord already 4 villagers ahead. Because French also produce economical units faster. Villagers. Because they don't produce trades. They don't produce traders faster. And now the archers are looking for the spearmen. And Melmaike can't do anything here now. He's gonna lose his own spearman defending to those knights, and now he's getting more gold. Marine Lord is getting more gold, I mean, so he can get more knights into the economy of Melmaika. Melmaika can't even protect the villagers building the archery range. But Marine Lord does not risk it. And now those spearmen are just kinda useless. They can't do much. Tower on the wood line. Oh, Deer Stones is moving up. To where? Oh, to the front of the base of Marine Lord. To give some vision, maybe? Because he needs to keep the Khan here to see where the scouts are attacking. The knights are attacking, I mean, not the scouts. And both deer pegs are here on this side for Melmaika. So if Marine Lord attacks through here, Melmaika will not be able to get his deer.
Parats pour la bourra.
Walls coming in from Marine Lord. The Deerstone are moving up. Melmaika should be able to make some units. Spearman going down. The archers finally found them. And all of them go down. Here we have archer. Oh, that's a good amount of archers already. 8 archers for Melmaika. Marine Lord only with 6 archers is now going for professional scouts. And only 2 knights. Maybe Melmaika can do some good damage here. He'll get the extra movement speed from the Deerstones. He can find the vills on the berries. He knows the villagers are here on this exposed gold, but Marine Lord could just retreat, then go to that gold. Yes, it would be idle time, and you don't really want to get idle time, but when the game calls it, you should move your economy. Archers coming in. Now Melmaika is holding. Tower coming in for Marine Lord. Melmaika should really be pushing now. He sees the tower. He's gonna move up with the archers. Now he comes back. He goes forward now. Can't trade with the archers. Archers trade as well. Charge from the knights, and there was no spearman there. Spearman being baited by the cavalry. Typical play from French players. French as in the Civian game, because Marine Lord is also French, not his nationality. Spearman can't do much against the knights. Knights clean the archers. Tower should be finishing and it gets game! 8-minute game! No way! Melmaika quits that quick! GG! Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. See you on game 3. Bruh, I'm in. Melmaika be making these fast games, bro. It's not the first time I see that happening from Melmaika. Fast games. Either on winning or losing. All right. Let's think about our next set. We could also see the SilverLeague. Actually, I'll look at the... Or maybe I wanted to look at like the tournament placement, but then we can have some spoilers. So I don't want that. So Lord Melmaika finished. Puppy Paw is winning 2-0 versus Demo. Then Louis Sass in 50 minutes, or approximately. And a 10th Cat way later into the day. Then Vortex Swam is going to be on stream. Lucifron CSO is going to be on stream. We have Beastie B in 4 hours. And Valdemar Corvinus in 2 hours 50. So our next set would be Louis Sass in 15 minutes. Louis trying to guarantee that first place. Marine Lord got that the 6th victory. So if Louis loses, Marine Lord could go to the first place. If Louis loses 3-0, alright, I think we'll go cast some SilverLeague then. I'm looking for our next set, guys. They have to go for the bathroom as well. Soon. Okay, found our next set. They have to go to the bathroom first. They're going to be casting Sorrow versus Cagliardi, the second and third place of Group B of the Silver League. I'll go to the bathroom real quick. I'm back, guys. Sorry for the delay. I was solving a thing here in the house. It was quick, but still took some time. Okay, we're back now. Well, now let's see if Louis is live. Playing, not... Yeah, Louis, MT, and Saz will start now. Well, I committed to cast this game instead, so let's do it. Hi everybody, welcome very much to game number 1 out of a best of 3. This is the SilverLeague tournament, where very good players are featuring, and also some rising stars of the Age of Empires 4 community. In the color orange we have Kiliardi playing as the Japanese. On the color green we have Sort of playing as House of Lancaster, and the map is the Enlightened Horizon. It's all about those wolf dens. It's all about early military to go and take the dens, but Kiliardi on the barracks, but no barracks for Sort of. He's maybe just going to age up. He doesn't care about those 150 gold that you can get, but that means that Kiliardi might get 300 gold. And let's take a look at all the tournament standings. Let's take a look at how these players are doing in the tournament. So this was round 3, played on May 1st. It's now May 4th. And Kiliardi at the moment is in 2nd place, and Sort of is on 3rd place. So two of the best players in the tournament are here, going against each other. And they are a part of Group B, with the likes of MSNDK, Eliona, Hungry DC, which I think it's not participating. Or because he hasn't played any games yet. But then we also have Scatterbrain, Starflag, and Alash. And then on Group A, we have the likings of Chrysaor, Numodan, Myriad, Give You Anxiety, Dragovan, Gully, Mokomi, and Chrysaor. And there we go. Spearman from Kiliardi destroying the wolf den. And then they will be destroying the other wolf den. Also, Kiliardi conquered the merchant camp, giving him 15 wood, 15 food, 15 gold every minute. He could also go conquer the enemy camp. Lancaster Castle will be protecting the stone and will be protecting the deer as well. Because since Kiliardi already has units, he could then go raid that economy. The stone is exposed a lot from Sort of. Kura Storehouse is the age-up choice for Kiliardi, really close to the wood line. Wait, he's building a lumber camp. He doesn't need to. With the Kura Storehouse over there. Kiliardi was about to conquer his 2nd merchant camp. And new edge begins. Oh, that manor. Oh, a villager might go down. No, nice defense from the Lancaster Castle, from the manors, and from the villagers shooting with their bows. Spearman almost going down on 2 HP, but it survives, and 2 merchant camps conquered for Kiliardi. So 30 wood, 30 gold, and 30 food every minute. Also, he won extra 150 gold over there, and no, he won an extra 150 gold over here. So he got 300 gold. It's almost castle edge. Look at that. That's actually a great play. So now we just go castle on the sheep, on the free farms. And he should be good to spam some mounted samurai, Sort of only going for the yeomans here, so they'll have no answer to the mounted samurai. Kiliardi does a full lap around the base of Sorov with his spearman. Just to go back home to defend. He's going to the castle age. One yeoman is decapping the merchant camp and then can conquer it for the House of Lancaster. Triple manor, and we want more. Lancaster really thrives, a lot of manors in their build. And since Japan is going castle age, they can do that pretty much for free. There you go, castle age for Kiliardi. First year Ishiru on the stables. Mounted Samurai coming out. Yeomans will have no chance against Kiliardi. By the way, the SilverLeague is a part of the Elite Classic 3, so make sure to check the tournament organizers using the links down below. Spearman and Mounted Samurai are the field army for Kiliardi. Sort of very close to the castle age, but still lacking gold. He's now getting into it. He just upgraded his Spearman. That's a lot of manors already. Up to 6. It's a good income per minute from Sorov. King's College is a castle age choice for Sorov, but Kiliardi is into the economy. He's losing the Mounted Samurai though. He needs to be careful with that. He got 2 villagers, sure, but he lost 2 Mounted Samurai. 3, he's about to lose 3. But he got 3 villagers as well, which is great, but still, he's gonna lose another Mounted Samurai. I think that's too many Mounted Samurai going down here. He didn't even found the age up. If he did, that would be amazing. What happened there for Kiliardi? It seems like he was paying attention to something else. Maybe it was on purpose to kill the Spearman and give even less defensive leverage to Sorov. King's College makes every technology 15% faster, including the age ups. And they have unique technologies like Hill Training, Collar of Esses, Warwolf Trebuchet, Burgundian Imports, Military Tactics Training, and Ships of the Crown. More Mounted Samurai arriving on the front line. That's another invasion now with the Uma Bannerman. Giving extra damage to those Mounted Samurai. And they find no villagers though. Now they find it now. That's more villager kills. Is that affecting the eco of Sorov? Sorov still with the same food eco. Similar, they have similar economies. Even though Kiliardi is now 6 villagers ahead. The passive income from the manors are insane. Kiliardi grabbing his 3rd relic. Maybe that's the plan, is kind of throwing away these Mounted Samurais to collect all the relics behind this. He grabbed his 4th, but he's losing a lot. Destroyed value 900 ahead for Sorov. Kiliardi conquers the 2nd in Merchant Camp as well. Oh, he switched to Yumi Ashigaru's. They have movement speed extra. 1.38 tiles. The Yeoman have 1.31. Wait, so no, they move slower than the Ashigarus, but they do more damage, I believe, and they have more HP. No, oh, that's because Kiliardi already. No, Kiliardi doesn't have +1. Oh, it's 7. It was showing 5 for some reason. It's 7 damage for Sorov, for the Yeomans. 6 for the Yumis. And 7 HP though. No, Yeoman. Oh, it's a veteran Yeoman. That's why they got stronger. Because the Oh, it's also now veteran Yumi, so 70 versus 80. Oh, there we go. I knew it had less. So I was checking veteran Yumi versus feudal age human. So human on 7 damage, Yumi on 7 as well, but with the +1. +1 is only now coming in for sort of. So yeah, Yumi's going to be weaker than the humans, but also cheaper and made faster. But Kiliardi, or sort of, hasn't used yet the Muster the Nobles. Oh, he's losing more villagers though. Great raid from Kiliardi. He's using his main army though. And if he loses that, it can be very, very bad. Good trades though. Mounted Samurai still alive and healthy. Ashigaru's dealing quickly with the Speedman. Mounted Samurai diving now into the Yeoman mass. But the Lancaster Castle is sitting right over there. It starts shooting now. The army was cleaned. More manners being brought up. We still have Muster the Nobles, Shire Levy, that's for the Imperial Age exact militia program. This could be very good. 8 yeomen and 1 per manor. So it could be 8 plus 9. Just out of nowhere. And then the Yumi Ashigarus would have no chance. Oh! Wait, no. One of Relic is on the ground here in the base. I'm pretty sure because we have 3 plus 1, but the map has 3 plus 1 being brought. So the other relic should be on the ground and stored. Wait, no. Oh, there you go. It's right there. Maybe the wolves. Oh, the wolves killed the Shinto priest carrying the relic. Kiliardi is pushing in. Ram killing the manners. That's really important. Kiliardi with an insane army here. He's pushing into the base of Sornov with no problem. Let's see Yoroshiru distribution. Archie range, stable, double archie range, and 1 forge. Oh, there you go. Muster the Nobles. Demi Lancers, they will dive and snack on those Yumi Ashigarus. Ram is taking down the manners, down at the ramp of Sorov. The Demi Lancers hanging on for their lives. The rest of the army from Sorov disappeared. And the Mounted Samurai just doing insane damage. The Billman though, reducing the armor of the Mounted Samurai. They still kind of win the fight, but now Kiliardi has to retreat. Demi Lancers chasing the Yumi Ashigarus. Yumis could kite them, and they are. Demi Lancers being kited by Yumi Ashigarus, easy. Mounted Samurai finds more 20 villager kill. This should be the end of the game for Sorov. More villagers going down. Nice prioritization from Kiliardi, focusing down the villagers instead of the Demi Lancers. And GG gets called. Kiliardi gets game number 1. Thank you for watching. Use the links down below, and I see you on game number 2. Everybody watching live, I just thought about it, but I was just casting where we should cast first the Louis set because it's live. But at the same time, this game was played on the May 1st. So if we dwoggle too much, we might lose access to the game. Because I'm pretty sure Kiliardi will be playing today as well. Yeah, he's playing today. Customs 2. So we should keep casting this set. And then we go for Louis. We have a lot of time as well today between matches. So we can just cast afterwards. This matchup I don't see in a long time. I like this matchup, but HRE are always banned, so you barely see them. Which is sad, because when you have 3 or 4 sieves that are way more stronger than the other sieves, they're always banned, so you never see them. Guys, I'll grab more water. I see you soon. Alright, everybody, I'm back. Byzantines versus HRE. Let's go. Hi, everybody. Welcome very much to game number 2 out of a best of 3. This is the SilverLeague main event group stage. Round 2, but it's not the second game being played because the players are organizing their own rounds and their own scheduling. This is not round 2, it's round 3. And we have sort of in the color... Oh no, the UI is flipped. Sorry about that, guys. That's the way. We have sort of on the color green playing as the Byzantines. And on the color orange, it's Kigliardi as the Holy Roman Empire. And I was just saying to the live stream chat that I don't see this matchup in a very long time. Because Holy Roman Empire is usually always banned. But I like to cast this matchup. I like to watch HRE versus Byzantines. I think it's an interesting matchup. Let's see how it plays out today. Thank you for watching, by the way. Leave a like and subscribe. And support the organizers of the tournament because the SilverLeague is a part of the Elite Classic 3. So support EGCTV live on Twitch and on YouTube as well. Kigliardi doing the normal HRE opening. Some food. He's actually supervising both. He should have pushed the ship to this side of the town center, then maybe both, both, sort of getting that stone for the cisterns. For cistern is up. He's starting on the berries. That indicates to me a Imperial Hippodrome play. And perhaps a professional scout play? Or just a quick play into denying professional scouts. We could see Horseman Keshik into Fast Castle, into Season of the First Heal, and then you have the Triumph ability on your cavalry, plus the Gulp ability, which will regen HP when they are low. So you can have 2 HP regeneration sources for the cavalry, but then just Spearman will stop the cavalry. And you see, or we see, sort of with a bunch of sheep, because he started on the berries, that means he can spend more time getting that sweet sheep. You have the meal for Kigliardi, so he's going to go into professional scouts. He now has the Aachen Chapel, getting that wood, getting that food, not buffing the gold. I think it's more important to buff food, but he could have actually gotten the 3 of them. Like here. Then he moves the sheep here. Then, yeah, we could, I believe. No, maybe not. The range is not that big, if you think about it. Yeah, it's going to be a horseman. I think it's not going to be professional scouts from Sorov, as he's not mining gold at the moment. Where is the horseman going? Trying to kill scouts. Yeah, professional scouts are here, or are getting research now for Kigliardi, our Holy Roman Empire player. Horseman moving forward, second horseman arrives, barracks will be the answer from Kigliardi. Spearman already issued into Kigliardi's army. What's being done? That's a great read from Kigliardi. He's seeing... Oh, it's going to be the longbow choice. For sort of makes sense. You go horseman, the enemy goes spearman, you go longbow. The thing is, Kigliardi already has the stable because he's making horseman. He was making scouts, so now he's already making horseman. So the longbow will already be countered in that matter. So in response to that, Sorov goes with Limitane. Because it's a natural answer to the horseman of Kigliardi, and now he's going 1-1-1 with better archers, which are the longbows. Good play here from Sorov. Will keep up this pressure. He's bringing more and more units in. That local got separated from the other longies? Yeah, they did. They got separated. That's funny. Gagliardi retreating into the safety of the base. That's a lot of units from sort of already. Horsemen try to dive, but the TC repels them. The Spearman also repels them. Sort of wants to engage, but it's not easy to find that opening. And Gagliardi is already doing some farms, because he feels he'll not be able to get more deer out of the map. Not this one for sure. Maybe he could sneak around, like through here, and then go north to get the deer, but that will take a long time as well. The horsemen are walking out. I think Gagliardi wants to raid. Villager goes down here for Gagliardi. Sort of gets it. And sort of now sees Gagliardi scouts moving out to get that deer closer to the base of sort of. But sort of immediately sends horsemen chasing those scouts, so the scouts will not be able to perform their duty. Oh, archers now also being produced by Gagliardi, that's what he needs. But sort of will soon have more longbows. He's almost there. I think it's 540 oil that he needs. He lost no longbow so far, but it's being chased. They are being chased by the horsemen. Over here, the horsemen were taking a good engagement as well. With the triumph ability activated, they actually turn the fight around and win. Good play from Sword over there. Tower is being forced by Gagliardi. The horsemen go in, still with triumph activated. They also do more damage and attack faster, but they get another villager. Well done. 2 villager kills, sort of 2 villagers ahead, with the 3rd level of Caesar buffing his economy. Sort of now with way more military than Gagliardi, by the way. 11 horsemen, 11 Limitanei, and 8 longbow versus 5 archers, 6 spearmen, and 2 horsemen. That fight, that win over there earlier, really benefited sort of. He's even going for siege engineering at the moment. He wants to finish this now. He wants to seal the deal. You can even see the number of prelates now. Total prelates. That's really nice, even though you can see them there, so... yeah. Gagliardi moves to another gold location, but the army from Sorov is sensational. He finished the berries. He finished the 2nd berries. He's not getting deer. He's getting sheep as well under the TC. So he's getting all the food that he needs. Calciphones in play. Farming Eco is here for Gagliardi. Military buildings being the target here of Sorov. Even though the Calciphone is taking a lot of damage, needs to be careful Sorov, keeping his siege engine alive. Triumph ability gets activated. The Calciphone goes down though. That's a lot of spearmen and a lot of archers. Giliardi was able to build quickly, but his front line gets defeated. The horsemen jump on the back line. They are getting into the archers. Oh, that's such a great job. Such a clean attack from Sorov. It's really, really good what we're seeing here today from our Byzantine player. Sweet move, clean attack. Now the economy is exposed. All the archers going down. Giliardi down to 4 military units. Unbelievable. That's game. Sorov takes game number 2 and he ties the series. It's now 1-1 and it's a best of 3. So both players now on match point. Yeah, Sorov doing a good job. Just raiding the base of Giliardi, doing a lot of damage, keeping the pressure in. Killed 13 villagers, burned farms. Oh, I think Sorov just needs to attack the goal to finish the game here for Giliardi. Giliardi running out of meat. And the farms are not doing the job that they were supposed to do. Because they did. The farms are destroyed. Golden Horn Tower, age up from Sorov. Kairosophon comes back into the job. Burning the farms. That's another great fight. Sorov just cleans the reminders of the army. That's GG, guys. Thank you for watching. Use the links down below. Game number 2 is complete. Let's go to game number 3. The decider one. Hi everybody, welcome very much to game number 3 out of best of 3. This is the SilverLeague main event group stage, Group A, round 3. The decider match of this set, Giliardi on the orange playing Knights Templar. In the green, Sorov going as the Malian. We are on good old Dry Arabia. Thank you for watching, leave a like and subscribe, and support the tournament organizers EGCTV using the links down below. You can also have more information about the tournament using the links down below. And we have a very interesting matchup that I don't see a lot of the times. Malians versus Knights Templars. Knights Templars, one of the 2 most recent civilizations added to Age of Empires 4 with the DLC Knights of Cross and Roses, and Giliardi is actually opening with the Dark Age Barracks. Malians are already established. It was also a post-launch civilization introduced to Age of Empires 4. On their first expansion, they came together with the Ottomans 2-3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. And Giliardi goes in dangerously with his first spearman. It's easier to do this from the Templars' perspective because they also get food from getting wood, and they get wood faster. So by using villagers to get wood to build the barracks, you're also getting food to then get the villagers and the spearmen out of the barracks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses. Kind of tough spawn in the middle of those 3 lines though. Everything fits though, no problem. I think no, you can't go for 8 houses. You go for 7 houses and 1 mining camp. Second good location, also awful for sort of. It's either on the front line or super far away. Bad spawn, Kilyari with gold in the back. Sort of as the Maldians with the gold in the front, in the middle of 2 wood lines. That's a rough spawn for sort of. Manso Quarry being brought up for sort of as quick as possible. And I'm pretty sure he'll start building archers. Hilliardi should go up here with the Kingdom of France to get access to the Chevalier Confrère. Maybe he goes Knights Hospitalier, but then Hilliardi or sort of could go Mustafa the Warriors. Archery range, of course, for Sorov. Yeah, Kingdom of France is the play now for Kiliardi. A lot of houses going down. Sorov has to build them in the back. Kiliardi made up to 6 spearmen. That's a great investment with great results. The archer pushes all the spearmen away. Kiliardi was trying to bait the archer into going too far away and then chase them, because if you start chase towardly, the archer just goes under TC. But now Javelin Thrower as well coming through. And it's cool, they have good base damage. The archer will be doing 10 damage versus the spearman. The Javelin Thrower will be doing 8. Kiliardi splitting his spearman. He wants to maybe see, patrol, potential locations for the second pitman of the Maldians, to then deny that. Oh, wait, do we want to do this, Kiliardi? Spearman chasing these ranged units. One of the Javelin Throwers is almost dead. Oh, the Pilgrim gets located as well, but it did deliver the gold. That's the most important. Kiliardi pushing the deer in. I love it. Another Pilgrim is coming out with 124 gold, and they just need to touch the sacred site. There is a small animation, a small time window before they actually deliver. So sometimes you can kill the Pilgrim on the sacred site without the Pilgrim dropping the gold or generating the gold, but most times he will generate the gold. Chevalier Confrère up to 4 already. Chevalier Confrère for Kiliardi, 8 archers as well, but sort of already with 5 Javelin Throwers. Not enough dozos perhaps. Kiliardi with a great army, 11 archers and 5 Chevalier. The Chevalier will take a lot of damage though from the Jav Throwers. Chevalier with 2 ranged armor will be taking 6 damage from Jav Throwers and 3 damage from the archers. They're now buffing each other in terms of HP, plus 4 HP here for our Chevalier. They are diving in. Nice. They're allowing the archers to do their job and picking up the spearmen. Not enough spearmen, sort of shouldn't take the fight until he had more spearmen. Into the base. Kiliardi perhaps overextending. No villagers on the town center. So town center is... Oh, that villager gets sniped. And Sorov lost a lot of units. He's going to lose a lot of villagers. Is it? Yeah, that's GG, ladies and gentlemen. Kiliardi wins game number 3. And he wins this set as well. Thank you for watching. Use the links down below, leave a like and subscribe, and I see you on the next one. Alright, that was a quick one. Lucifer and CSO now live on Twitch on the main stream. CSO is winning 1-0. Papipo 3-0 to Demo. So Demo does not get qualified. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. So Louis Sass is supposedly happening right now. Unattended cat, no. B Beastie will be on the stream. Valdemar Corvinus in 1 hour. Okay. Let's see if you already made game number 1, for an example. Should cast Hung ADC versus MSN. We could do that later. Totally. Is it live though? Right now? If it's live, it's more tempting. Thank you for the recommendation, by the way. Louis is in game? I don't think so. Okay. So it already happened. I'll check. Just finished. Great. SilverLeague, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, Louis Sass. They're now on second game. So we could cast second game now. Now we should start because we have a lot of time between this set and the next one. So we can cast this one now and then MSNDK versus Hung. Hi everybody, welcome very much to the Elite Classic 3 main event group stage, day 4, the last day, and we have with us here on the color blue, playing as the Order of the Dragon, it's Sass. He's looking for his first set victory, already got a victory in terms of matches, but not in terms of set, but he's playing against representing Team Elephant, Louis MT in the color pink as Japanese, and Louis MT is now the first in the group. He's fighting to get that first place. If he wins the set, Louis will be first place in the whole group. If he doesn't, Marine Lord might take his place on the first place, but the UI spawned wrongly. We can do like this if it's not too, it's too weird. Maybe like this, it's better. Totally like this, maybe like this. Yeah, like this is perfect. But the UI has been spawning a bit weirdly. Louis opening up with some barracks. First spearman is already out. First spearman is here. Oh, but Sass also opening with barracks, and gilded spearmen are stronger, way stronger than normal spearmen, but they also take longer to produce. So they're still not out just yet. Louis perhaps will shove deer. Yeah, he's going. Yeah. He's like, okay, I can't fight those gilded spearmen. I'll just push the deer into my base. Wolf could be annoying here. Nice play from Louis, pushing the deer in. He's killing the wolf. On the other side. Oh no, he killed the deer. Oh, you think it was my mistake? No, maybe it was Sass that did that with his scouts. They're both pushing deer. So they don't want to pro scouts. They don't want to pro scouts, not at all. No, sir. Not today. Alright, I get it. Louis on the gold, now on the berries. Tawara is researched indeed. So much food in the bank, bro. There you go, Kura Storehouse. Minework Palace, the might work palace from Sass is coming in. It's not very surprising, is it? Just actually, I don't see a lot Order of the Dragon being played in this tournament, so I'm excited to see them. Can we get shoutouts to Order of the Dragon? Interesting civilization. Some people say they don't like Order of the Dragon because it's not different enough from the HRE. Yeah, they might have the same landmarks, but they are very different from the HRE. And they are a variant civilization, as in they were an order inside of the Empire. So it makes sense they have the same landmarks, because they would use the same buildings, they would be living in the same places. You know? Louis MT aged up. SAS aged up as well. Archery range double already. So it's going to be Gilded Archer spam. Takezaiko is in the order for Louis. Deer close to the berries. That deer was dead. He pushed some in, so yeah, I'm totally sure. Unless Louis misclicked and A moved, I think it was SAS that killed the deer from Louis over there. Like Louis is doing to SAS right now, killing the deer of the enemy. Oh, man at arms and spearmen coming up. Archers on the background, tower on the gold. Louis almost castle edge, but can he defend? That's the question. Oh, SAS stops. He goes back. The farms are unprotected. They are coming in for free. Bro, this music is so much Skyrim music, man. Or Oblivion music from the HRE, from Order of the Dragon. Oh, Louis with a smart play. He just goes all the way here to the west side. I have to invert the compass all the way to the west side to get the gold. But that's a trick, because he built a tower here denouncing the intention that he wants to defend that gold, but then he goes away to another gold. Just like because he knows he'll be pushed away. This is to not let SAS know that he moved to the other gold, because if he just be like, oh, I don't care about this gold, I don't defend it, I'm not here, SAS knows, okay, he changes. But now SAS thinks he's actually doing damage on the gold economy, but no, because Louis now is out here with 5 villagers. It's still not good to spam Mounted Samurai. Maybe you'll see Samurai from Louis. I don't see the potential here for an archery range into spam. Oh, but it is an archery range. It's gonna be Mass Yumi's. Oh, the Ram from SAS still doing a good job. Getting that farmhouse down. There we go. Louis. Oh, he cancels. He goes for a stable, actually, instead of the archery range. That's interesting. And the Ram got 3 houses. That's good value. That's 150 wood investment. Oh, the Ram. Ooh, that was almost killed. The archers also got a villager in there. Wait, do we know? No. SAS has no idea. First really gets picked up. SAS hasn't scouted that recently. Oh, he's infantry. Oh, SAS is looking for gold of Louis. But he gives up on that and just will join the army on the base of Louis. A Mounted Samurai come out. Louis wants to kill the Ram. Oh, that's insane. Mounted Samurai finds the boar villagers of SAS. Because Louis has a spearman on the deer. So he knows that the other deer already probably ran out. Because Order of the Dragon consumes things faster. So he knows he's not on the deer. He's pumping units, he shouldn't be on the berries. He's on the board. Doesn't cost too much to send the Mounted Samurai there. And he gets 3 villager kills. He's cleaning the archers as well. SAS is looting too much. He's trying to get villagers. Oh. But it goes down. It just a super well played from Louis here. Getting that board is insane. SAS wants to, getting the villagers on the board, I mean. SAS wants to go back and drop a tower in there, but Louis now will just keep going there. with 1 or 2 mounted samurais. Tower getting rebuilt. Let's check the income per minute. Not a lot of food. Villagers are coming back to the board. 4 villagers. But, oh no! Wait, Sas saw that. Oh, we're gonna lose more villagers here. Mounted samurai, they got a bit staggered, lost in the woods. In the woods, I mean. There is a distraction Mololo, perhaps? No, it's just to buy some time. To make it difficult for the attention of Sas to keep going. Nice mounted samurai raid. A lot of villagers were killed. Louis is really ahead in here. It moved to a closer gold. Oh no! Sas finds that out. Louis reacts on time. Separates the villagers. There's a little bit of shuffle formation. Formation shuffle, I mean. Another tower comes here on this gold. That's smart play from Louis to safeguard all of his economical units. Louis pushing forward now, switching also into the Yumi Ashigarus to kill the spearman, and the villagers of Sas move back to the board. He doesn't want to give up on it. He really wants that board. Spearman is still a threat. They do a lot of damage. Plus 40 versus cavalry, so 52 damage of those spearmen into that cavalry. 52 damage per attack, that's insane. But the Yumis, even though just 5 of them, they scaring the spearmen away. Deflective armor saves that mounted samurai, or it was just a misanimation. And Sas calls it. He knows he can't continue. Louis just too much ahead, and the UMT gets game number 1 and is one step closer of claiming the first place here in this group stage. Thank you for watching. Use the links down below. I see you on the next one. Oh, they still on game number 2. Wait, sometimes the game doesn't show me the right thing. Hold on. Oh, they're still on game number 2. Okay. Interesting. There we go. Hi everybody, welcome very much to game number 2 out of an amazing best of 5 series from the Elite Classic 3 group stage, day 4. It's the last day, and we have on the color blue, it's Sas playing as a Chinese. On the color pink, fighting for the first place, representing Team Elephant, it's Louis Empty. And also the UI is wrong here. So let me do this, guys. Sorry. Okay, now we better. And Sass here is looking for his first set win in the tournament, last chance to get its last game of the group stage. Sass is already eliminated, but getting a win here, I think it's his first, or at least in a very long time, first professional tournament. So getting a win against a big name like Louis would be great for Sass as well, and it would mean a small cash prize for him as well. Do we have French versus Chinese? I think we're going to see a lot of professional scouting, but what has been happening is that now these C's that usually always go straight ahead, first thing in the game when they can, is go professional scouts. Now they kind of not doing so much. They kind of making some units first, harassing the enemy. Then behind that, if they can afford it, they go professional scouts. That's a lot of sheep already from Louis. Great scouting. Sass not getting that much. Let's advance to the feudal age. Remember, if you are watching on YouTube, use the links down below to support the tournament organizers and to know more about the tournament. Sass also streams on Twitch. Louis streams on Bilibili. I think that's the name of the Chinese platform, so make sure to support both of them. Oh, Louis got early wheelbarrow. It's cheaper for the French, and he's already edging up. Ahead of... Wait, Sass? Oh! Sass make Dark Age barracks. I didn't even realize that. Spearmen are moving forwards now. Where are they going? Where are you going, Spearmen? Tell me. Tell me your secrets. Where are you going? So fast. Bro, even on 2 speed, it takes so much time for the units to reach the base of the enemy. That's one thing I think could be improved. I think all the units should move a bit faster, just to make the game feel a bit more alive. There we go. Good defense from Louis. That's it. He gets enough gold for the first night. And he moves away into the wood. We'll be making archers. For show. That's a lot of sheep from Louis. Sass really invested into those spearmen. 600 food in the bank, can edge up anytime now. Will we do immediate Song Dynasty? Imperial Academy is the choice. He has nobody on goal at the moment. Archer comes out, repelling the spearman. The wolf joins the party. Hey, I want to buy 2, but it goes down to the archer. Archer, the wolf was helping you, bro. What you talking about? First knight arrives. Louis wants to attack, but where does he go here? Woodline always exposed on Gorge. There is a villager building. What does Louis see? He sees the village. He saw the villager. He now sees the supervision of the barracks. Spearmen also being supervised. It's a lot of spearmen charging into the knight. The knight must retreat. The knight is going back all the way. Spearmen... Oh, would they push the deer? No professional scouts? Deer push? No, I think you still get professional scouts to get the other deer packs around the map. Louis just got professional scouts, or it's about to get professional scouts, and then he's just gonna grab them delicious deer. Sass going spearman horseman, and Louis is actually, I've been seeing this a lot. Chinese opting for spearman horseman versus the French instead of spearman archer or horseman archer. Horseman archer is also, it's not good. You have no way to beat the knights, but spearman archer sometimes it's better. Because as the Chinese, you can supervise your archers, and the French can't. So you can increase your number of archers really quickly. We could see a Barbican very, very soon here from Sass, maybe on the gold. He doesn't have enough horsemen to go and dive the archer. I mean, he has 5 horsemen. Where are they? They're right here. The horsemen are pushing through. Here they go. Nice defense from the Knights. Not a lot of archers here. They're kiting nicely. Sass is afraid. Not afraid, of course. It's a exaggeration for the casting. Oh, the target will protect the deer as well. So good placement. The deer is kind of moving too further away. Sass needs to be careful. The deer might go into the front of the barbican and then Louis kills it. Players are engaging right now. This is a bad fight for Louis. This is a bad fight for Louis. The fight keeps going. And Louis must retreat. He lost all the archers. He has a lot of knights now. Only 4 archers. This might be a problem. Because Sass spearman number are growing immensely and fast. This could be an amazing knight raid. No, nice interception from the spearman. The villager dodged any damage. And Louis retreats. He's messing those knights. That could be dangerous. He's also getting professional scouts. He's also going for the board. That will be an insane amount of food he's receiving. Double stable. He could go for triple stable with all that food he's generating. Oh, the horsemen are standing there. A couple of knights will solve that problem. Here they go. It's a lot of horsemen, and they move away though. They're also low HP, they would have no chance. Horsemen here going for the gold. The board gets found out, but we're already building 2 towers over there. Nice, ooh, amazing night raid. 5 villager kill immediate. 10 villager lead now for Louis MT. Sass was defending so well, but it was an amazing raid from Louis from both sides of the wood line. Very hard to defend. The quick wall comes in. The knights are stuck. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, you can't wall there. Wait, who aged up? Louis aged up. I didn't even realize he was edging up. Now he edged up. That's enough, guys. Oh, a lot of the knights are going down. Great defense from Sass. Veteran knight and veteran archer is being researched as we speak. Sass on the board as well. Louis on the board too. Sass will be generating extra drop-off resources from that board. But so many spearmen. And Sass should just go in. Louis can stop. No, I think Sass just goes in with the spearman and he wins. Louis cannot stop it. Louis has 9 archers. How will he beat 31 spearmen? We've seen in previous games that Sass sometimes doesn't take the chances offered by these windows, and he's delaying. He's lollygagging just to chase one knight that's already dead. More knights arrive. Louis can't fight this. That's the thing. Hopefully Sass realizes he dives. Only 10 archers. Or maybe with the help of TC, Louis could defend. But Sass is not... No! Once again. I don't know. I'm not a pro player. I'm not the one playing on these tournaments. But Sass also perhaps had no vision. That's totally the case. He had no vision, his scout is down. So he had no idea that Louis only had 10 archers. So, watching from here it's easy. Playing from there, it's not. I know, I got Conqueror 2 myself. So, even though it's not at this level of play, I know how different it is to see everything and only see your vision. But, like, he knew that Louis had no knights, or a very low amount of knights. The only reasoning here is, like, he thought there was a lot of archers in the back. And it makes sense, because if somebody ages up, like, you know they can't make a lot of knights now. Or you know they weren't making a lot of knights. But if somebody ages up, it's not clear if they made a lot of archers or not, because they only cost 30 food. Ooh la la. Mon Dieu. 14 villager lead now for Louis. As he kills more villagers on the board from Sass. Sass also gets one villager, but not enough, not enough. Second relic already for Louis. The victory is starting to smile for our French player. French as in Civ, as in real life, Chinese. Sass comes all the way from Turkey. Maybe he needs to play Turkiya. They don't like we call it Turkey, because it's a freaking bird, right? Actually, I don't know how they call themselves, because, for example, India doesn't call themselves India. I think they call themselves Hindustan, or something. I'm not sure, actually, so sorry for any Indian viewers. It's like Japan doesn't call them Japan. They don't call themselves Japan. It's a Nippon. Louis building that keep to give the discount. Lovely. Sass, 37 spearmen. Good low defense. The horsemen are forced to retreat, but that monk should still be defeated. Knights arriving. That's a lot of respect, bro. That's a lot of respect. Those horsemen can't hand the candle to the knights. Louis with 4 relics and 2 sacred sites. And they still can get that 5th one in the back. Wait. Oh, he immediately grabbed the relic after losing it. That's insane. Uh-oh. Oh, not a problem, not a problem. Oh, Louis got more villager kills. I didn't even realize that. It was here again. I don't know. I didn't see, sorry. That's a lot of archers. 31 archers. I think Louis takes this one. 32 archers with 20 knights versus 40 spearmen and 8 horsemen. There is just no counter to the archers. And I think Louis will push his advantage very, very soon. I didn't notice. Yeah, it was Guildhall. Sass edged up with Imperial Palace, so he can't even make a clock tower nest of bees. Oh, more villagers going down, bro. That's tough. Louis with 5 relics, 3 sacred sites, 20 villager lead. If he doesn't throw the game, it's a victory. Sass is getting nest of bees. Now we have an answer for the archers, though. Hold on. Imperial Age for Louis. Red Palace. Palácio Vermelho. El Palacio Rojo. Le Rouge Palace. Louis is doing great here. Splitting the attention of Sass. Dividing that army. Ooh, archers, need to be careful with the nest of bee shots. And Sass was able to produce a lot of horsemen meanwhile. Red Palace right in the middle. Louis could attract. It doesn't have a lot of villagers in there though, only 8. Well, that's so risky. I mean, but Louis must be confident in his position. GG! Wait, what? Oh, because the horseman died. And with no horseman and the spearmen in very low numbers, Louis just takes the fight. Sass sees the palace. I was about to say Schwab, the Palace of Red Palace going up, and Louis takes game number 2 He's now on match point versus SAS. It's looking very difficult the first match, the first set win for SAS here, but he could turn it around on a 3-2. Louis already had on villagers. SAS? Bro, that different. Bro, I totally could have pushed. But once again, I think he didn't knew. He didn't have vision. Economy, 1k more food for Louis. Almost, well, let's say it, 1k more. It's not really. It's like 400 more wood. Wow, the gold. 8k more gold. Almost exactly for Louis. And that's GG. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, use the links down below. Let's go game number 3. Okay, Twitch chat before that. I have meal. It's meal time. So let's see the main stream while I eat. I have some fried potatoes with tomato rice. It's really good. It's 2-1. CSO winning versus Lucifron. That's a decider match as well, by the way. If Lucifron loses, you'll not be qualified, and CSO will.
Played this matchup on like a normal land map, because you can't really outpost rush Delhi anyways, because they still get the upgrades in for free, and they got a scholar to heal up, can pull villagers and then heal up. Like, that's the thing as well. They get textiles for free, scholar, and just heal up. He is at least laning the deer, but I mean, speaking of upgrades for free, Pro Scouts is free too.
Like, thanks. Now I know exactly where they're going to be in a few minutes' time. Oof, that's a relief. Does Lucy still open Ghazi here? Because one problem I see in this matchup now, because you didn't have the military efficiency timing, Keshiks can just completely outblob you.
That's true, yeah. He's gonna have to wait a long time for that.
You know, I just realized you can obviously run up that river, and you can go right up that little crack ravine in the north corner. So, a mega, like, not mega
Can
ram,
you
sorry.
run up the river? Like, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't.
Don't ruin my dream here.
I don't
okay?
think you can here.
Next time you've got a free-for-all tournament.
No, you look at the minimap. You look at the minimap, and if you see like the water pulling all the way through without the cliff,
Alright,
then you
here
know
we
that
are.
you can run through. But it looks like there isn't a way through.
Oh, you mean...
blue-
CSO on the
not like a
Mongols
straight line.
versus Delhi.
Oh, no,
Like
no, I'm not
Crackedy
talking about
was saying you
waterfalls,
can't
I'm talking
really
about,
tower
like,
rush the
absolute
Delhi.
top north. Like, because I think you can run up the side of that tree line.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can. You
Yeah,
can.
so-
Imagine being Knights Templar up there and just gathering wood there.
Or my fault was, you're playing a free-for-all regicide. Right? Right? They're never going to find you. Mongols, pack
Yeah,
up
you
the
just hide your
landmarks.
Mongol landmark there. Yeah. You gotta survive until the end. I'm not sure what you get from surviving up until the end there in a no
Look,
man
these are
regicide
tournament strategies, Crackedy. You know how it works. Next time there's a tourney, all right, and I get 10%
You
of
get
the earnings
bonus
for this.
points.
Yeah, there we go. You just have to RNG Mongols, which is getting much harder these
Dude,
days.
I did that. I did that when you were still able to like chop through tree lines with China, and during the Outback Octagon I hit my Great Wall Gatehouse in between.
You're a
wood
dirty
lines
son
because
of
the
a-
Great Wall Gatehouse didn't need as many tiles to build.
I still the most vile one I still recall was Corvinus as Mongols. Basically, had lost the game straight away, and he had 2 Mongol landmarks wheeling and dealing in tree lines around the map.
Disgusting.
Vile! How dare you, sir?
Bro, that's actually so funny.
If I do it, it's fine. If you
Outback
do it,
Octagon.
that's ugly.
Strategies to annoy the opponents or make the games last longer. So funny.
Bees work when you have to bring them out, Crackedy. Like,
Oh, I actually don't.
Why was Lucifron
feel
so
really
ahead in,
sick when I have
Eco?
weakness of bees.
okay, so you're not one of those like self-justified.
Oh, because
Almost
it's fishing.
You know, where it's like,
Okay.
I had to do it. It was me or them.
No, I don't make nest of bees.
So you don't
If
make
I do, I
nest of
make like
bees,
1 or 2. I don't go up to like more than that, and
You-
even then I feel bad.
and you never make the elephants, right?
Typically not. No, I typically just
Whoa,
don't
that's
play
a
Delhi
different
at all.
answer. Okay. But when you do,
When I do, I
bad
die in
alpha.
feudal age.
it's because you're rushing for those elephants. CSO, meanwhile, is rushing for aggression. I've seen this before. Oh, he plays this
We've
style
seen
really
the
well.
Mangudai.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and he's going out with the deer stones as well. So
Yeah.
we're getting the forward deer stones for the bonus movement speed, which means that Ghazi Raiders are not going to be able to
Mangudai
catch
gonna
the
be
Mangudai at
such
all.
a menace with
It's
this
really fun.
strategy.
Then this means if
Such
your
a menace. I
opponent
mean,
doesn't react
from
accordingly,
CSO,
you
like
can feudal all in
Crackety is saying,
and have
the Ghazi
mobility
Raiders will not
in
be
front of
able
his
to
base.
catch up with the Mangudai.
We're getting archer range response still from Lucifer on great play here. So isn't going to go for Ghazi Raiders. He's also walled off the bottom side of the woodline there, so it's going to be tough for the Mangudai to really find a way to loop around there. But I think the woodline's a little bit too far away for his TC to protect the villagers.
Yeah, they can sliver in a little here, especially with the scouting falcon. More are coming. I mean, this is the other problem. Now when you react
Yeah, it's just going
archers...
again. He's passing through.
With
He's gotta
archers
cancel
as
the lumber
well,
camp.
you're not as much
He's
of
got
a
to cancel
threat.
lumber camp. Yeah, if he doesn't cancel lumber camp, he won't have enough wood.
Okay, he did at
gets
least
cancelled.
top off the villagers. So none lost there is crucial for Delhi. They can heal off the damage. But this is a little bit infuriating. I mean, remember, he opened archers instead of Ghazi. If he had Ghazi right now, he could punish this because they'd be stuck. With archers, it's a little bit more, shall we say, negotiate with me. You know, because if you shoot me in the
And he
face,
doesn't
I'll
have any
shoot you.
straggler trees anymore.
Wait, CS's moving away, though. I don't think he
Oh,
realized.
he's got the reinforcements there. He's got reinforcements coming around the other side, so he's just circling around with two groups of units.
Oh, here we go. Yep, he arrives. And
With
this is
the
the
Khan
other...
Hunter as well.
And that's the crazy thing. The Khan Hunters also can punt falcons, right? So, like... Am I remembering that correctly? No, scouts. I'm getting
Yeah,
mixed up.
they can.
Yeah, they can, yeah.
No, the Khan
why,
Hunter can do that.
Why can
Khan Hunter can do it
everything
too.
throw falcons? Like... It's ridiculous. Like, it's so hard to actually hide what you're doing these days against Mongols.
It is. And look at that, Lucifer. He's starting to float up so much food just because he can't spend it.
Even Ghazi would cost him some wood. This is smart, though, with the archers. Although maybe the villagers helping as well. I don't think you can afford the extra wood tile now. Uh-oh.
He's got so much food. It hurts, man. It hurts. He
Just build
can't
a
afford it.
marketplace. Wait a second. Oh my
That
god.
costs wood too.
This is all because of the fishing. Like, if he didn't fish, he wouldn't have this type of wood starvation.
Oh man, and now the Kashik's coming as well. This CISO
Fishing
is
is
gonna
not
all
worth
in
it,
this
bro.
on just mass Mangudai and
He's so
Kashik
slow now.
This is
Fishing
ridiculous.
is stupidly slow now. I don't understand why fishing is so slow now.
A few more archers coming in, but like now, man, you need spearmen or Kelsey.
He can't tell yet. He doesn't know. The Deerstones also hasn't really moved forward. Right now, it's just boosting up the speed of reinforcement troops. Never mind. Doesn't even do that. It's packed up.
It's like, no, I'm doing this too well. It would be unfair. I'm an ethical Mongol spammer. I'm like Crackney when he plays Nest of Bees.
Totally ethical, dude. I only play Nest of Beasts with Mongols Fast Imperial Age.
Yeah, I was saying yesterday, everyone's going to try to replicate that Anatan build. You just need to roll Nest of Bees 5 times in a row and you can win a game.
Easy.
I do look
All
forward
right,
to
now
those.
we're getting the Ghazi Raiders in. At least he's got a lot of food to spend on them now.
Yeah,
And with efficient production, he can get them out quite quickly.
I guess that's the perks of being stuck so long, is usually military efficiency not being there with Stingy. However, with the Keshiks here, I mean, this is problematic. Is that a marketplace? Please, for the love of God, tell me that's a marketplace.
It's a blacksmith.
Of course, there's a blacksmith. Why would we build a marketplace when we can't get wood? Oh, God.
CISO not even committing, but Lucifer, he's feeling the pressure.
Okay, this is good, though. Lucifron, Sanctity just kicked in. And remember, he's got that scholar on the south side sacred site. So this could start to alleviate some of his pains, because now he'll be able to trade for wood. Then again...
He can also use that scholar now to, like, be like, boop, boop, I'm over here. Starts capping the sacred site. This is going to force at least some reaction from CISO. And he can always just garrison back inside the dock.
I don't know if you want the
There we
full
go,
reaction with the Keshiks coming like this, though. It's a bit tricky. I mean, you obviously can just go for the archer ship play, or even a demo pump. Well, it's still not going to one-hit kill Keshiks, though. Might one-hit kill your own base, though.
Scholar's going to be tanky enough to survive the initial charge and hit and blow there, so he'll be able to still keep the Scholar alive. Maybe even kill him with enough of these fishing ships here.
Quite possibly. Not sure he realizes this. There you go. Keshik needs to pull back. Army's still standing here. We have got Undermesh queued up, but Lucifron needs some time. Remember, gold has not been an accessible commodity for Lucifron in this game. Nor is wood. Nor is
That's a
stone.
lot of Kashix that he's going into. Yeah, this mass Kashik play right now, like Lucifron just straight up does not have an answer to this whatsoever.
Feels like CSO is just priming to the point he can dive. Even got the signal arrow
Yeah.
coming to allow for it. Signal
It's going to be
arrow,
a lot more attack speed with it as well.
didn't they buff that as well? I think it was the cost was brought down
Yeah,
and
the
improved.
cost got buffed.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah. So the attack speed arrow is going to last a lot longer. Either that or movement speed, whichever one he's going to choose.
Yeah, I think it's weird because the way it's written is incorrect. It only gives like an extra 1.5 or 2 seconds on attack speed. So not crazy.
It is weird. Okay, decent engagement. Start to engagement here from Lucifer. Actually, really good start of the
what?
engagement here.
He's
Magnet
outnumbered.
getting completely pushed apart. Yeah. Where are the rest of
GG.
the Kashix? There's only 4
GG.
here, but he's got 9 out on the field.
But look at the timing. The undermesh as well. That's the other thing here. CSO needed a few more seconds. He only just got that extra layer tankiness. So full strike back there. Lucifron able to now force the retreat. And CSO, his own gluttony catching him here. Because look at the macro. Either lost track or was thinking about castle. But either way, all of a sudden new problems emerge. Because this is a Delhi game where the scholar count is not deceiving on military. There's only 4 of them. This is raw military mass for Lucifron.
Yeah. And economy is also looking good for Lucifron. Still has those fishing ships working for him. Grant, they're not going to work forever. The shoreline fish is going to like expire at some point. But this is a great for his tempo right now. And I mean, it shows off, right? Like he's got so many Ghazi and archers in combination. That's just not something that he could afford otherwise.
No, it's
Even
crazy.
with all the auto time.
It is actually crazy to think of how this game started. That you could afford anything
random
that
Deerstone.
costs wood and oh boy. Well, that's pinned. CSLO's like, I don't get it. Like, I could have sworn in Feudal Age you have 2 landmarks. It's around here somewhere. Lucifron just dives past it. He's been a little bit careful here,
It's
though.
coming in now. There is no Pierce armor in yet. Pierce damage in yet for Lucifron.
No, and
So right now, the archers are not that good.
no, he needs to rely on the Ghazi to win this fight, but maybe an awkward way for them to engage. Check this. It's going to be a V formation, so no overwhelm by the Ghazi. Keshik stand their ground. Counter's getting a little bit low, and the trade on the backside is at least looking good, but the Yam does allow disengage. At the end, it's like the Keshiks.
It's not enough.
It's not enough of them. They are going to be overwhelmed here. Lucifron now extending his lead in a position to potentially dive the deer next, but he will require a few torches.
Back to the silver tree. Silver tree, Deerstones.
Who cares?
Great fight
Whatever
from
it is, it's
Lucifron.
never going to be what it is.
It's a landmark.
Great fight
It's
from
a
Lucifron, bro.
wonderful
Really good.
It's not me, it's them.
Yeah, it's not my fault, guys. Like, whoa, don't judge me for my comments on this. All these landmarks look the same. Look at it. It's just, this could be a Gur. It's a very tanky Gur.
That girl looks different.
Don't care. It's packed up. I'm shooting it. I can't believe that he's still not moved it. Like, I'm starting to wonder if it's actually
That is-
stuck in the tree.
wait.
Is it stuck in the tree?
Dude, it might legitimately be stuck in that tree.
actually
But
stuck in
if
the
it,
tree?
Hello.
if it was, then surely he would have sent a villager out to chop that one tree, right?
Stuck in the tree, the landmark.
I don't know what to think of this, but like, it is looking like it somehow got bugged. Because he did deploy it and then undeployed it, and it hasn't moved since then. But like, but here's the thing, like, I think you'd be warranted to ask for a remake because of that. But CSO wouldn't have because of how good his position was, right? Like earlier on.
Yeah, but now we're getting earlier on, yes, but now we're at a point where it's 13 to 57 military and Lucifron's flirting with Castle Age.
Yeah, I mean, this is the problem. It's kind of like when you watch a referee give advantage to a team that's been fouled, but after a while he drops his hand, right? You can't, after you fail to finish him, go, okay, can we like because my Deerstone wasn't there the whole time. Oh my god. I mean, we'll have to double check that. But it does look like it is just stuck.
He's still trying to go for mass Kashik here.
Siege engineering now come from Lucifron, so you know, with this many archers, he could look for an all-in, but he could just as easily skip to the next stage and move us on to a game number 5.
It looks very likely at this point in time, right? Getting even more Keshiks in now, though. Lucifron, he is reinvesting, so no Castle Age yet.
CSO, I mean, this many Keshiks, it's awkward against Deliafine as well. Because let's say we both go Castle. Wow, you've got all this heavy cavalry. Queues up one War Elephant. Anyway.
That's true. Also, Keshiks now going down this time. Lucifron's got the pierce damage in. CSO's not too far away from Castle Age as well. But it's definitely going to be Lucifron that gets it in first. House of Learning coming in, 26 villagers on that. This is what I appreciate and hate with Delhi. It makes so much sense rushing the age up so much because you're getting all the tech ups in for free.
Yeah.
So you want to have it up as soon as possible.
Especially with this many archers, just vetting them up would instantly win the game. CSO, I think he knows what's up. It's just sad the way this is happening. Forced to dive when he's trying to tech himself. So Keshiks arguably shoved away. Lucifron will make it to the third age. 7 Scholars is not going to give an insanely fast tech unlock speed here, though.
It's still going to be decently quick, I want to say. Like, especially with efficient production, like on the military production buildings, it's going to be fairly quick. Separate out now also coming in for CSO.
Yeah, and CSO going in again here makes sense in a way. Yeah, like his thought process is correct. My opponent teched, I should punish that. But the numbers were already so against you, it always felt ill-advised. So minus, what, 4 or 5 more Keshiks? And now teching up with only 7.
That's just what happens when you weren't able to punish the fishing ships.
Again, this is the weird thing about Mongols. While I think this map is very good for Mongols, I think Castle Age is not. Think about where you have to build a step redoubt. Think about where it's going to go. Look at how far out of his real base he is with that landmark.
And he's got villagers all the way at the top side on the deer. His economy is very exposed, and I think Lucifron, look at that, there are some units, probably Ghazi Raiders, going towards just that side. Actually, they're just looking for that Keshik. No, they're not looking
fishing.
for that Keshik. They know exactly what they're looking for.
Yeah, there is an outpost, so I mean, you could actually burn this down, I think, with this many torches.
He's got to burn down. Like,
yeah.
This is so many Keshiks. No way.
Because the thing is, like, the torch damage isn't attached to veterancy, it's attached to age, right? So, like, he just has extra burn damage already.
A way to keep those villagers alive. No reinforcements nearby. CSO tries to go for repair, but even
at
the
night
sprinkler
now.
placement wouldn't help him.
No fortifications that you could try to go for instead. All on the base.
And immediately 4 relics being picked up.
Oh yeah, just casual Delhi things, you know.
And by the way, the 5th relic is right in front of Lucifron's base. Like, he's getting every single relic here.
And getting a lot more than that. Lucifron now coming in from the north side flank. There are sprinkler placements coming.
But that's just
just
Delhi mistakes that you can afford.
He's just getting what he needs. He's like, I got home blades, I got pakes, nothing else matters. Does he? Wait, he only had 1 outpost here. Are you kidding me?
Second one did just come up, but doesn't quite feel like it's enough at Lucifron. He can just go mass knights now. Has 1 sacred side, about to have all the relics, garrison inside. That's a lot of passive gold income with which you can just spam out these gold-heavy units now. You didn't spend any gold on your upgrades as well, so you still have that pretty much almost full gold vein inside of your base.
Now, you might be wondering in this situation why not War Elephants. It's simply because it's only Keshiks. There's nothing slowing them down,
honestly,
right?
AP, he could be making only archers right now and it would work.
Agreed. Like, Keshiks are sad sometimes. I think the other thing as well is, like, War Elephants would be a perfect counter to this. The problem is you just wouldn't get to fight, right? Like, you'd buy time for your opponent by doing that. So having a bit more mobility, and now with the crossbow switch, I mean, I just don't see a way for CSO to do this. The gold vein with the step readout is not going to last very long. At which point, how do you get to the next gold?
That's the fun thing. You don't.
You go, game 5. Choo-choo.
Maybe CSO is trying to stall for time for like a fast Imperial play. The issue is Lucifron's got an army big
I'm back.
To
I was just putting the dishes in the kitchen.
With a dive. Quick enough where you do not have the leisurely pace in order to wait for you to mess up. And Lucifron knows where the economy is from CSO.
And now we can keep going.
So he's just going to go for it. Like, even if Lucifron's about to lose some units inside of his own base, it's worth disrupting the entire economy.
How is CSO still in this game, by the way? He's doing really well.
All of a sudden, you're now playing Mass Keshiks. You at least did get enough gold in reserve to build a few, but you're on the clock. Luciferon, with such a huge military advantage, it's almost impossible to see a way in which he loses this next fight.
Bro, that meal was really good.
Oh, okay.
I just had.
I don't know how this ever turns into a true win, but triple one-lot. Okay. I thought we might slow down the use of it.
That's just a double.
Okay, he's
he
got
still
one
has
more.
3 more relics that he could use.
Reload. It's like muskets.
Reload.
Wait, what are these villagers? Hold on. Keshix. Big clubbing coming in here.
Ooh.
Luciferon, he needs to run
pretty
across with the
good.
relics. The body blocks cut off the rest from retreating. An absolute massacre on the tree line. CSO now walks away. Now he's still behind on Raw Economy.
That was a lot of villager kills.
Yeah, inside the base from CISO, he's suffering similar losses.
He's doing the same though.
He managed to clean up the front line though.
Wait, he gets bogged down on the Keshix. The TC's adding a lot of fire in, so it looks like CSO will be able to hold his base for the time being. He's near the berries.
The villagers once again.
Is this happening again?
Wait,
this is as wild as game 1.
Happening?
This is just as wild as game 1. CSO should be dead right now.
He should be. Actually, the archer. I mean, we talked about it, right? Like archers are still enough against the Keshix here. Grant, there are some crossbows mixed in.
Okay, let's go for our own set, guys. This one is being good, but let's go. Game number 3 of Sass versus Louis. Hi everybody, welcome very much to game number 3 out of a best of 5. We are on the last day of the Elite Classic 3 main event group stage. We are on Group A, and we have on the color pink leading the series 2-0, representing Team Elephant, and fighting for first place, it's Louis Empty. If he wins this match, he wins the series and he guarantees the first place in the group. Then on the color blue, representing himself, playing as Jean d'Arc, is Sass, and he is fighting for his first set win. He already got match win, but he's looking for his first set win, and he's playing the JD versus, oh wait, Sushi's Legacy. The bro, all of the games of this series, the UI spawned wrong. The UI didn't spawn, but the UI is wrong. The UI is flipped. Because it's just like view next player, switch to regular UI, which is the caster, the observer mode. That's not what we want. Toggle fog of war, no. Change minimap, no. That's it. And they're playing on Carmel, the map full of deer. You can see it's just deer everywhere. And thank you for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a like and subscribe to the channel as well. And use the links down below to support the tournament organizers, EGCTV, and to support Sass that streams on Twitch, and Louis that streams on Bilibili. I think that's the name of the platform on China. And we have School of Cavalry coming up for our JD player Sass. I think both Civilization is here. Want to go professional scouts? Louis with a good Meditation Gardens, very good actually. Getting 2 pieces of gold, that means 50 gold per minute. Also getting stone and also getting all the berry bushes over there. That's an excellent resource, excellent value for Louis Empty. And a lot of fields on gold. He's now going to collect gold from the taxes. Professional scouts should be soon, or maybe barracks comes first to defend from the first night versus Jeanne d'Arc. Louis checking out the base of Sas. Sas brought a lot of sheep back home, started on the deer. Same for Louis. And JD able to evolve into Woman at Arms JD. There we go. Sas bringing the third night. Is Sas not going professional scouts? Okay, JD and the Knights burning the Mutation Gardens, reducing the income per minute as well from there. Ah, but Horsemen are already here. They're chasing JD. JD can handle it, but not with all the Spearmen coming in from the back. And JD with a good Holy Wrath. It's not enough though. Nice engagement. Sas keeps the chase with JD. Spearman numbers growing health. Oh, JD took a shot from the town center that will play a role in if she stays alive or not. Also, the Spearman numbers from VMT are growing very, very well. Sorry about that camera flip, guys. Just to get the UI correctly. Professional scouts already researched from Louis. He has 3 scouts working for him already. No professional scouts for Sas. Now he just clicked them right now. At 8 minutes into the game. And Louis just now here, showing the Spearman to Sas, showing that he's aware of where Sas wants to attack. Louis also trying to bait JD. Louis is going to the castle age soon, because Louis really wants to kill Jeanne d'Arc. Where is Jeanne d'Arc right now? She went back to the base? I know she's right there, behind the wood line, with a couple of archers. Archers perhaps coming in too late? Only 3 of them right now. Louis already with 16 spearmen. The horseman numbers are not great though. Because Louis wants to go castle age. Each horseman costs 100 food, which I think it's a lot. Because like with 12 horsemen, which can die rather quickly, even to archers, you could go castle age. But I think that's a trade-off, right? Sas going around. The scouts are unperturbed. It's the Mount Lu Academy. Yesterday I was saying I rarely see that edge up happening. Today we see it. Louis achieves the age up, still with a lot of good food to work with in the base. Sas comes forward, still not with enough archers. He's lacking wood, I believe. He's getting professional scouts himself. He made 4 scouts. He has only 1 archery range going for the blacksmith. It might be too late. We can start spamming lancers right now. Sas with 11. Royal Knights could be able to engage in a couple of fights, but the Spearman already veteran. So it will not be easy for Sas to engage with the lancers. With his knights. They are knights, not lancers. In addition, gardens, 36 food per minute, 60 gold and 25 stone per minute. Good income, good resources. Sas builds a tower in the middle that will not really secure it. That scout might be perturbed there, and it survives. Back here. Oops. Oh, Knight chasing down the scout. Good play. Louis still with a lot of food. He is getting regional inspection. So the supervision will work twice as fast. So production buildings will produce even faster than usual. And you will get more extra resources on drop-off if the building is being supervised as well. Sas needs way more archers. He's only on 5. We also not making a lot of spearmen. He's sitting on 14. He's raiding with horsemen. Can they find the target? Can they? The Lancer gets a knight down. Sas going Castle Age very soon. As well. Does he go Royal Institute, maybe? To gain an even bigger superiority in regards of Louis' cavalry? Nice hold from Louis. Nice raid as well, getting that scout in the back. Royal Institute is the play from Sas. Here we go. Scouts chasing that one knight. They get thrown off by the town center. It's a nice engagement here. Louis should take the victory, because the Royal Knights are not even upgraded to veteran just yet. GD could do a great job with the Holy Wraths, but the Lancers are strong. The Spearmen keep the work done. They keep doing the work. I mean, some towers being burned down. Villagers going down would be a great value for Louis. He gets some of the villagers there. The fight keeps going. The Royal Knights are not upgraded to veteran, but it doesn't matter. That's not enough. SAS loses everything. That's GG. Louis will take game number 3. SAS will not be able to get any wins in terms of set in this tournament, but I hope it was a good experience for him. Louis guarantees the first place and will have a great seeding into the playoff. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and use the links down below. See you next time. All right. That's well done. We now are going to be casting MSNDK versus Hung ADC. Hi everybody, welcome very much to game number 1 out of a best of 3. We are on. First, the UI is flipped. Sorry about that, guys. It's been happening a lot. I will look at how to fix it. This is the SilverLeague main event group stage. We are on Group B, and with us today on the color blue, representing Team VES, it's MSNDK in the top of the group right now. And in the color red, representing Team HN, playing as Jeanne d'Arc, it's Hung ADC. And as the moment of recording, I think this is the first match that Hung is playing on the tournament. Yeah, before this, Hung had no games. So, first match. Oh wait, maybe he did, but the website is just not being updated correctly. So it shows as Hung having no games, no wins, no losses. So I don't know how his performance is going. MSNDK with 5 wins so far. Let's check those wins. MSNDK beat Kiliardi, the second place in the group, 2-1. MSNDK also beat Eliona 2-0. MSNDK also beat Lash 2-0. Also won against Starflark 2-1. Also defeated Sort of 2-0. And is now going playing against or with Hung ADC. Rus versus GD. Guys, I don't think we need to cast the game. We already know that the Rus player is going to win. Nah, jokes, jokes, jokes. But on this map, nah, it's a win for MSNDK. You don't need to cast it, right, guys? See you on game number 2. And I'm joking, I'm joking. Here to see maybe Hung will surprise us with some night raiding while MSN is going for professional scouts. Hung doesn't care, makes 5 knights and he dives the base of the enemy. I don't know. I don't know, is that you can support the SilverLeague as well by supporting the tournament organizers, EGCTV. Because the SilverLeague is a lower but still top tier tournament in comparison to the Elite Classic 3, but they're part of the same group. They're part of the same occasion. They're happening at the same time as Elite Classic 3. The thing is that on the SilverLeague, players schedule their own games. So it doesn't happen just on the weekends. So it's a bit harder to cast, but at the same time a bit better, because you can just pick a lot of games that are happening. But sometimes you don't know where those games are happening. While on the Elite Classic 3, you always know it's on Saturday and on the Sunday. There you go. MSN with the edge up, with the golden gate. He goes professional scouts. He makes scouts. He grabs the deer. He goes castle edge. He spams archers. School of Cavalry. Maybe Hung should just start producing archers right now. But yeah, actually, that strategy could be valid if Rus didn't have access to knights in feudal age. Because then they can start countering their archer. Oh wait, MSN is going pro scouts, but also bringing 10 deer back home. That's gonna take a while, bro. No, he's just... Oh, that's smart. He's just taking it closer to the base, because now it takes longer for scouts to carry the carcasses. So you wanna carry the carcass with these scouts. So if you bring it close to the base, it will take less time for the scouts to go back home. But the knight comes through, and all the scouts go to another deer. And now the deer gets scattered once again. That kind of helps MSN killing the deer there, because he pushed them from a farther location to a closer location. Hungo's boar and deer. JD woman at arms killed the boar, so she gained some extra experience from that. And MSN bringing deer back home like we like to see. Beautiful, marvelous, fervulous. Hung is trying to stop this with knights and archers, but now MSN is responding with his own knights. I think MSN just needs to like go raid that food eco, because he will have all of his food under TC, safely, happy. Some scouts going down, not a big deal. Producing them from the hunting cabin is really quick, and not quick, it's the same time as in a TC, perhaps even longer. No, it's the same, but it's just way more convenient. Knights versus knights, Rus knights versus royal knights. MSN with less knights now, and the Rus knights are a bit worse than the French knights, but I think with the eco available here for MSN, he'll, because of Golden Gate, he'll also be able to spam more. But Hung is going Spearman, and Stable, or the School of Cavalry, already consecrated, so that means that Hung now will have cheaper knights, 105 food per knight, while here is 140 for MSN. MSN is going mass knights, already in the same number of knights than Hung. And MSN will start mining gold, because he's making a lot of knights. Usually Rus players don't mine gold even until late Castle Age, because they just skip Feudal Age, quote unquote, and they go straight into horse archers that cost wood. But this time around, MSN is going for a lot of knights, so he's going to need that extra gold from the mining process. And now MSN getting the deer from back there. That's a scout going down. Okay. Hung is bringing the pressure to the base of MSN. A lot of knights are ready to defend in conjunction with the town center. Hung is getting close to the castle age. And MSN is not. Even though he has professional scouts, and Golden Gate, and the bounty. That's a nice counter from MSN. MSN with double the knight numbers as the French. That's insanity. Oh no! He actually did more knights than JD. Now Hung is out of units. He was about to age up, but then if he does age up, he will not have a lot to defend himself with. It's gonna be game. Oh, MSN comes through. Oh, He goes straight to the food eco. Hung is not paying attention. MSN is not going though. He's going now. Villagers into the tower. That's alright. Hung making more. Now going for Spearman. But now MSN goes castle. Because he doesn't need to make more units. Hung does. So High Trade House will be the choice here for a Rus player. And more deer being gathered. MSN is not stopping his powerful economy for anything. He also made some archers, which is really good. He'll be able to counter the spearmen that are already coming in from Hung. Castle Age is here for MSN. He raided the good while there with the knights. And he killed all the villagers. By the way, I didn't notice that. Sorry. Yeah, 7 villager kill versus 3 villager kill. 6 more villager lead now for MSN. Wait, how is it 7 villagers ahead? JD loses 1 villager because of when JD transforms? Oh, it makes sense. Because he killed 7, but lost 3. No, it doesn't make sense. So the difference here is 4, plus JD 5. And actually is now a 7 villager lead for MSN. It's just Hung not making villagers? Yeah, totally. He's not making villagers now. And that's a long time without making a villager here. Bro, that's a long time without making a villager. Because he has the food. He's just not clicking. Ooh, that's a very long time, bro. He tried to invade. He's gonna lose the fight over here. The knights are already veteran. With Boyar's fortitude. Only now making a villager. That took a while. He's back on the board over there. Nice play from MSN, checking the deer back there to see if Hung had moved since he attacked the other one, but Hung just came back to the other pack with the board too. Scouts still working. There are a lot of deer still to being brought home, but it's getting further and further away. The villager on the run from the knights. No more villager kills. Still 10 villager lead for MSN. And Hung is just not able to go castle. He's not giving up. He still has a good army. 9 spearmen, 3 archers, 11 knights versus 21 horse archers, 11 knights and 4 spearmen. Also collecting relics, second one already in the base. Yeah, Hung will need a lot of archers to deal with the horse archers, but I don't think he even knows about the horse archers. Royal Institute is here for Hung. I mean, not yet. He's being built up by 11. Now he sees a lot of horse archers. He was building in the front, has to go build in the back. More delayment. Wait, he was also on the board? Yeah, he was on the board here too. He took some food, but then had to evacuate. Being on two boards at the same time will be a great play. Castle Edge is here. Ventressy coming enemy. No gold for the hung. Because this map features all but the middle one. Tiny gold mines with only 1,600. Could go there if that's dangerous. We're just dropping a bunch of houses. And lumber camp. Yeah, this is totally over. No gold for hung. He's getting the upgrade to the Royal Knights, but that will not be enough. Let's see what's going on here. JD getting some experience. JD leveling up could be an insane buff to the army of hung. Nice heals from JD. The horse archers keep kiting, I mean. JD was about to evolve as it gets knocked down. Unbelievable. And GG gets called. MSNDK takes game number 1. Thank you for watching. Check the links down below. 69 nice units. And let's go to game number 2. Hi everybody, welcome very much to game number 2 out of a best of 5. This is the SilverLeague main event group stage, and we are witnessing a match between representing Team VS MSNDK as the Holy Roman Empire. In the color green, representing Team HN, it's Hung ADC on the House of Lancaster. We're on good old Dry Arabia, and MSN is winning on the series right now, leading by 1-0, so he's on match point, and he's also leading the group as well. He's doing great, and he wants to cement his position by winning another game. And I think if he wins this set, it's going to be 6-0. I think the groups have 8 people. Let me check, because if the groups have 7 people, that's it. That's first place for MSN. The groups have 8 people, so MSN still needs to play another match, but he'll be first place, I'm mostly sure. He's dominating, doing really, really well. In the other group, Numodan leads the race. Do we have House of Lancaster versus HRE? I don't remember the last time I've seen this matchup. MSN opens with a barracks, then goes for Spearman, and is pushing the deer in. That's a way to avoid professional scouts, especially against House of Lancaster, because you know they're gonna be kinda AFK, building their manners and whatnot, so you can delay yourself a little bit by making a barracks and by bringing the deer in. By the way guys, thank you for watching, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and use the links down below to support the tournament organizers EGCTV and to support MSNDK live on Twitch as well. Yeah, I'm getting stone. Yeah, he's gonna do the normal play Lancaster Castle. By the way, we are watching the game on this camera because, guys, every single game that I casted today, the UI was flipped. There must be something wrong, because I asked for example, Killer Pigeon on his live stream, and he said he had no problems of this happening with him. So that must be something from my settings. But I have no idea what is happening, but I'll find the answer. You better believe it. MSN bringing the second deer pack into his town center. More manners coming in. Oh, 3 and now 6 manners. That's quick. MSN is going to the castle age already with the Regnitz Cathedral. Relics will be picked up. More relics will be picked up over there as well. Hung is already going castle as well, which is good. I mean, he can muster the nobles and spam a bunch of demi-lancers. So maybe that could be a good play to go and deny relics, but MSN is already grabbing 3 of them. King's Colleges, I mean. And there you go, muster the nobles. It's a bunch of demi-lancers. Knights on the run. But the demi-lancer is not really able to answer the knights of the Holy Roman Empire. Hung will use them to go right on their own. It's a smart play to do at the moment. Towers on the woodline, 2 stables and 2 archery ranges. It's going to be knight crossbow, very hard to deal with. We have spearman crossbow for Hung ADC. 1 villager was killed by MSN. 5 relics HRE. House of Lancaster comes in with the demi-lancers. The villagers are rescued though. That's the intention of MSN, to expand to that deer pack. Oh, so he didn't brought all the way back home, but it's damn close. Now, yes, save time to go for the deer. No, it's actually Knight Archer for MSN. The archers will clean both the spearman and the crossbow. Not clean, they will do very well, but it will not be as fast as that. Ooh, MSN was moving here. Hung is going there as well, but the army of MSN is in place to defend. Let's check the vision here of our players. MSN Hung retreats. MSN sees a retreating army. He's kind of chasing, kind of not chasing. Chasing with half of the army. Billman upgrade coming in from the Spearman of Hung, which will drop the armor of all the units. They attack or just the aura? I think it's like an aura, a range. And we see the K is urgently needing more food. He sends preludes to boost the deer. That's a great plan. His food income is very low. Hung on 6 manners with 1,100 food per minute. He's also on the deer though. He's also on the deer. That's Giga Chad. Nice push here for MSN, leading the charge with the archers. Oh, the archers are tanking the knights. They're still doing a good job. That's a lot of spearmen, a lot of billmen. Oh, but the knights now from MSN coming forward. We need a better view because the crossbows are on the forest. Oh, they're being completely destroyed. They're being all destroyed over there. Not a lot of units left here for a Hung. MSN with 3 times more military. HRE ain't joking over here. MSN is not even thinking about Imperial Age. We should do as most damage as possible. Hung now switching into Yeoman and Hobla.
Building done. It looketh good.
Some farms coming through. No extra manners. Not because no gold available. The Lunch Connect killed more villagers down there. Lunch Connect are coming back. This time the villagers react on time, which is good. But MSN is coming through with 60 archers. He doesn't really need to switch, does he? There is nothing really threatening those archers. More villagers going down. This is looking great for MSN. He might clean the set here. He might win the set with his second victory. Oh, prelates on the background. Come on. Show it to me. Oh, College of Kings looks amazing though. That's a clean. I think MSN just cleans all of this. GG gets called. MSN takes game number 2 and he wins the 6th series of his SilverLeague tournament. Great performance. Support him on Twitch. Support the tournament organizers using the links on below. And I see you on the next one. There we go, there we go. Good games, brother. Well, guys, it will be everything for today. Tomorrow I have to wake up really early. So I have to stop really early today. And tomorrow we'll be perhaps taking a rest day. I don't do a rest day in a very long time. But we'll see how things go. And I really hope that you enjoyed watching the stream. Thank you for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. I wish you the best thoughts, ideas, feelings, and emotions, and a whole bunch of individuality, creativity, and responsibility as well. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow. Oh, thanks for the follow. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching.
その車輪がお前はどこまで見えている